boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Going to work. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. We going to work. Boom, 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 boom. The morning shift starts now.
Task force? What did I do? What could I have possibly done?
I may occasionally have the violent ideations or whatever.
Our missing person was also involved in those types of fantasies and violent ideations.
Oh, I'm sure we had some right nasty discussions.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to play. I'm sure we had some right nasty discussions.
How did she say she wanted to die?
So he was like, it wasn't easy. You know, it wasn't like just one and done.
I barely even have interest in tying my wife up at this point because she's been through so much.
On October
You don't have no interest in doing what? Tying your wife up, because she ain't... What the hell did I stumble upon this morning? This great Monday morning. What? Are you doing okay, detectives? Detectives, are you doing okay? I want to say good morning to you. Welcome to work. This is the One Detective Agency, the morning shift. I am UnoDaOne, Jenny's hard-headed son, and you are the world's best, the most decorated, the most intelligent, the most beautiful, the most handsome, the most well-put-together detectives this side of the Mississippi. Perhaps the world, Craig. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another work week. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you are well rested. I'm not going to talk too much because I'm ready. He talking about, I don't even tie my wife up no more because what she been through. Let's see who at work. Make sure you clock in, hitting 150 heart taps. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. That means double tap the screen. If you're on the old school way, go and hit that thumbs up on the YouTube. Share us out to a friend. Man, let's get into it, man. Roll call. Who came to work today? Bernice, is this the right area for the roll call? Where the paper at? Where the paper at? Let's see who had the job. Who? Is Pernell here? What about Leroy? Did Leroy bring his country at? What about Sheikah? Is Sheikah here? Oh, they don't work in on my... Well, I just want to say, welcome in. This is the morning shift. It's your boy Hanset. I'm back. Welcome to work, detectives. Bernice, did I do that right? Bernice! Roll call. Good morning to the first detective in the door, my bro Santiago. What's going on, fam? I hope everything good your way. I hope you had a great weekend, man. It's good to see you, man. I had a good weekend. I really just chilled a little bit, did some yard work a little bit, and kicked it with baby, man. I can't complain. Juice, what's going on, family? Hey, Tasha. Juice, what you do this weekend, bro? Hey, Tasha, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everything is well your way. OG, what's going on, fam? What you get into this weekend, man? Good to see you in the place. Hey, Bree. Good to see you, beautiful. Welcome in, welcome in. Shauna, hey, love. How was your weekend? How are you? Good to see you, good to see you. Bree said, hey, y'all. Wow, Angel. Hey, Angel. Hey, love, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Muff, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's good to see y'all beautiful faces in the place. Tell me what y'all got into this weekend. Hey, Tiffy. Hey, Ma. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Melissa. Hey, love. Good to see your face in the place. You see my ring light just went out, but we ain't doing no tripping. We gonna keep vibing. TT. Hey, Bookie Beck. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a good Monday, man. I'm turned up. There she go. Virgo twin in the building. Hey, love. I hope everything is good your way. Didn't you have an event? Didn't you guys have an event? How was the event? I know it was successful. How are you doing? Where VO? Where VO shit? Oh, he trying to call out today. I got something for him. Hey, there she go. That Karen grandma right there. Hey, Shell. Hey, love. How are you, Jesse? Good morning. Good morning. I hope everything is well your way. You in a good place, good space. I'm making sure I speak to everybody for we got a crazy case. We got a crazy case today. You seen the pre. I think I'm gonna run that back. I just want to make sure I speak to talk to each one of our detectives that came in this morning. I don't want to skip anybody. I've been messing up here lately. I mean, I don't want y'all to be mad at me because I be trying to move too fast sometimes. Trying to move too fast. Sometimes you gotta slow down. And that's what I'm doing, slowing down. So let's see. I think there you go. Hey, bro in the building. Make sure y'all follow my bro. You know, we got this true crime locked up. How was your weekend, big dog? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place, good space. Look, TT said she clocked in. I hope you clocked in. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit them 150 taps and put clocked in the comments. Y'all, there you go. Bro, it's my bro Dade in the building. Dade, what's going on, family? Welcome back. I know vacation was amazing. I hope sis feeling great. Welcome back. Good to see your face in the place. There you go, Yoshi in the building. But I ready to put you on desk duty this morning. I ain't gonna lie, V. I was like, I know Virgo twin ain't coming here this early and VO ain't in this mud already. I was about to say desk duty detective. Hey, appreciate that. Ace starting that Monday off the right way. Man, I appreciate you putting that brick in the foundation to help us grow to be the best true crime reaction show on the planet. You feel me? Let's see. Muffin, I'm sorry about that. I hope you had an amazing weekend other than that. Y'all, I spoke to everybody. Y'all ready to get into this? All I want to say is thank you for showing up and showing out. Make sure you clocked in. Make sure you hitting that like. Let's get into the case of today. Welcome to work, detectives. This is the morning shift.
Here this morning, police are looking for a
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the one's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The one's detective agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work. Before we get into the case, I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Tasha. We're going to send some prayers up to cover you, and we're going to keep you lifted as much as we can. And we know we got this. We got this. We're going to fight. We're going to be here. Mustard seed faith. We love you, Mom. Let's get into the case.
Task force? What did I do? What could I have possibly done?
I may occasionally have the violent ideations or whatever.
Our missing person was also involved in those types of fantasies and violent ideations.
Oh,
Good morning, Smoking. What's going on, family? Good to see you in the building. JB, what's going on, fam? Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure y'all drop that purple heart in the comments for Tasha. Send us some love, man. Hit those hearts on the emoji. Send that love to Tasha, man. Let's get into it.
Sure, we had some right nasty discussions.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to play. I'm sure we had some right nasty discussions.
How did she say she wanted to die?
But he was like, it wasn't easy. You know, it wasn't like just one and done.
I barely even have interest in tying my wife up at this point because she's been through so.
Y'all think they was into some BDSM type vibe? Hey, Hazel. I'm sorry. I ain't even speak to you, little book. Hey, good morning. How are you? Y'all think he was into some BDSM type stuff? And it went too far? Because they did just say, how did something about, it sounded like some, I got to go back. It sounded like some assistant got down, you know.
We had some right nasty discussions.
How did she say she wanted to die?
But he was like, it wasn't.
See? How did she say she wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So y'all think this was some assisted unaliving? Or you just think it was like some BDSM gone wrong? What y'all thinking? Give me a motive. I know we throwing shots in the dark right now, but give me a motive. What you think, detectives? We've seen enough of these cases. Let's get back to it. Morning shift.
It wasn't easy. You know, it wasn't like just one and done.
I barely even have interest in tying my wife up at this point because she's been through so much.
On October 13, 2025, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is contacted for investigative assistance by Interpol regarding a missing woman who had flown from England to the U.S. before vanishing.
She cute, too. Yeah, me little tea and crumpets, come here.
The truth about what led to her disappearance is far more haunting than anyone expects, leaving investigators.
Mother said, sounds like BDSM. I ain't never heard of summertime someone being wanting to be on the live.
More questions than answers.
JB.
I think it took her 2 years to talk him into helping her leave this world.
The following.
I know y'all heard that. It took 2 years to get her. Nah, I ain't even finna pretend. Here, listen for yourself what she just said. Listen for yourself. Listen now.
I think it took her 2 years to talk him into helping her leave this world.
The following report is.
So, what y'all think? Hey, Juice said he clocked in. Are you clocked in? Make sure you clocked in. JB said he full of it. I'm with JB. TT said whips and chains. They excite me. What? Let's keep going, TT. Juice in there sending that love. Melissa said he seemed a little too joyous. JB said tea and crumpets. I call them beans and toast. Hey, said, hey, man, y'all know what to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. This is getting too freaky. Let's get back to it, man. Wild Angel, don't pay me no attention. Bree said, yes, I feel like he asked her on wishes of death. Then once they had, he took it to the level of her demise as she wished. Ooh. So this some freaky take me out. This my last ride. Give me one good twirl around the block and bury me. Sheesh, they be doing stuff like that out here in the freaking world. Damn, let's get to it, y'all.
Is based on official police records,
Hey,
and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. 32-year-old Sonia Exelby from Portsmouth, England, had traveled to Florida on October 10th.
Oh, damn. Y'all, we in Florida. Y'all know it's finna be some crazy, lunatics, deranged, foolish stuff going on in Florida. Florida and Ohio, they finna have us lit.
2025. And though she booked a return flight on October 12th, she never boarded it. The last known trace of Sonia's whereabouts was a series of charges to her debit card on October 11th. These charges were to the company Silver Wolf's Roadside Assistance, owned by 52-year-old Dwain Hall. On October 17th, with Sonia still...
Hold up, let's look at Unc. Man, you know we pass judgment over here. We the ones that take us. We do what we want to do, don't we?
Silver Wolf's Roadside Assistance, owned by 52...
Okay, detectives. Look what you got here. Look at your first suspect. Are we putting him in handcuffs? Is this a gentleman that we should apprehend and incarcerate, detectives? Dwain, look how they're spelling his name. I should lock him up for that, for just that. Talking about Dwain. Is he from the projects? Are we locking him up? Y'all let me know, detectives. I'm gonna get y'all back to this case because he look a little suspect to me. I want to put the cuffs on him, but I don't want to violate. Morning, Shift.
2-year-old Dwain Hall. On October 17th, with Sonia still missing, investigators are eager to speak with Dwain. Utilizing aerial surveillance, the Marion County Sheriff's Office tracks down his vehicle and relays his information to deputies and agents from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement.
Everyone units on track. We got the vehicle. It's I-75 northbound. Just got on.
You gotta wait till I tell you, bud.
I thought
you gotta get lined
you
up.
said wait till you called out.
Bree, my girl said, hey, sound like she wanted to go around the world a couple times for cutting that final cord. That's what it sounded like. She wanted to have a good little spin. Hey, gal, good morning, good morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know they were freaky like this, right? Ain't nobody tell me there was freakiness going on out here. Calamity, hey, how are you? I hope everything is well your way. Good Monday morning. Yeah, we in Florida, Gaps. We in down Florida. That's how it's going to be. Hey, Freaky Frog activities. My boy Ace dropping that brick in the... But listen, that's how you do love. Show support. You get support. It's love. Make sure y'all show love, you know. Hey, I appreciate you, Ace. Gab said, man, look at this. Look at this. Prayers, Natasha. Boom. Let's get back to the case. Thank you, Dave. You see what it say on the comments. You see it. You're good. It's all good.
Dwain isn't alone. His wife Ginger is in the passenger seat.
Not Ginger.
Tell me what this is about. Hello. Yeah, I asked her to get my idea.
So, y'all, I'm not judging. I'm keen-eyed right now. So Ginger is the wife that he said he didn't want to tie up no more. I can see why.
Console. You have the search warrant for your vehicle. I knows that this vehicle, with that tag number, there's a search warrant for that vehicle. That being said, I'm happy to give you a free ride to whoever got the search warrant, so you can help them and they can explain.
That boy said a free ride in that back seat in them clubs.
Number one, we're on the way to go take her up to her
okay, more info.
Those transplant stuff. Okay. What the hell is you gonna first gear or what?
I hope not, Angel. I hope not. That'll be sad. He did it. Sad as. Let's get more info. Shaking my head, as my mama would say, you a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Man, lock him up. My OG said, lock his ass up right now. Don't let him go nowhere. Let's see. They talk. OG, I'm with you. I want to lock him up.
So that's all the information that I know.
They tell Dwain that they will transport him so that he can speak to the person who organized the search warrant, and he agrees.
He's gonna go voluntarily up.
And just that alone, she 32, he 52. Man, give me try the warrants. Dwain.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Man, boy, Dwain.
I'm to CID. Okay. So if you just want to pat him down, search, make sure he doesn't have any weapons, and then we may have to take the wife as well, so she can arrange for a ride or something to get up to the hospital.
Yeah, she's got to be for bronchoscopy. She just had a double lung transplant.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right.
Let's walk. You guys are really like this is tough.
All right, go and face the car for me. I'm just gonna patch down, make sure you got nothing else.
Sorry, babe.
As they're seizing the vehicle, Ginger has been asked to get out as well.
Sorry, babe. Look at Miss Ginger, man. She rough if that's 30. Ooh. Oh, the victim was 32. Or was Miss Ginger 32? If Magenta 32, Lord Jesus,
but
bless her
she isn't
soul.
opposed to getting into the back of the deputy's car with Dwain.
I don't mind riding in with him.
Right, thing. I don't know a lot about what's going on. Normally we don't. Normally
She is not no 32.
we have everybody's stuff. I've seen it for me.
I'm more worried about her.
I know.
Cooperate with you, but
yeah. No, listen. Don't worry.
Get in the car,
We're not
Dwain.
gonna put her out any kind of way. Okay, we're gonna figure something out. All right.
Hey, Clemmy, we can be safe and sorry, you know.
Just watch your leg, okay?
Fugitive task force? What did I...
Man, stop acting like that, D-Way. What did I do? You know what you did. Hey, Bree said you notice every freaky on these cases got the same build of stomach. That's why I'm trying to get rid of mine, because that's the first freaky detective. Look at his stomach. He got that freaky belly.
do? What could I have possibly done? Fugitive task force? What is going on? I haven't done anything.
Transplant. That's crazy.
I guess I got big problems.
It won't take long for Dwain to discover if he does in fact have big problems.
She
As
better
he's
not be
transported to speak with investigators, deputies agree to give Ginger a ride to her appointment.
Here?
That's crazy. Oh.
Dwain is soon joined by an agent from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, also known as the FDLE, and a detective from the Marion County.
Oh, I bet y'all ain't pick up on that. He doesn't like women. He is a chauvinistic pig ass, the type of man that thinks women ain't a dog ass thing. You say, Uno, how do you come up with this? You just looked at him and seen that? No, watch this. Watch this, detectives. Ooh, Uno short this morning. I got to give my own self a good job, detective. Watch this. Watch when this lady come in this door. Watch. Pay attention, detectives.
Dwain is soon joined by an agent from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, also known
you a dirty bitch, you steal my friends.
As the FDLE, and a detective from the Marion County Sheriff's Office.
Hi, Mr. Hall. My name's...
Get out of my face. I don't want to shake your hand. Girl. Ooh, don't be the worst kind right there, y'all. Ooh, them be the worst kind that feel they can beat them and chain them up and hide them for 30 years and make them all kind of, little, yeah. These be the dangerous ones. He don't respect her at all.
Oh, thanks. You'll pass? Okay.
Hi, Mr. Hall. Hello.
Yes.
As if you don't know. I don't like playing silly. Okay, well, I like to be direct. You have my name, or else I wouldn't be here.
How would you like us to call you?
Dwain is fine.
Dwain is fine? Okay.
Dwain, okay, well, I was just going to say because I honestly forgot it, so that's why I called.
Okay, I will accept that.
Boy, come on, Mr. Officer. You don't do no... I don't have none of your trust at all. I can't trust you from just that single act of pretending as if you don't know what the hell we here for, bro. I don't know. I don't know about that one, y'all.
Though things are off to a somewhat rocky start, they remind Dwain that since he came in voluntarily to speak with them, he's not being officially detained.
No.
While he's appeared bewildered by the situation so far, Dwain was actually called by authorities twice already and been made aware that his transactions have something to do with a missing persons case.
So what's going on?
So you understand that I do need to just tell you your rights.
If you got to do
it's
my
checking
rights,
a box.
do my rights, okay? Check the box.
It's checking a box.
He's read his rights and Dwain agrees to speak. He explains that on October 11th, the day of the transactions, a woman called him and told him her car had broken down.
They called at night and they tried to run a card.
Oh, so she didn't even come. Oh, hold up. So goddamn, the queen niece. What was her name? Sarah? Was it Sarah? She came over here on the 10 Crumpets Express. She landed. She was having a good time. She had car problems, and she came across this dude. And I bet you he the nasty type tow truck driver that be looking for the damsel in distress on the side of the road so he can do some, have him at a vulnerable moment. So yeah, he looked like the type too with that greasy ass ponytail, them dirty ass jeans on. He a dog. I don't even like him anyway. He's a filthy, ugly dog.
You a ugly little dog. You a ugly little dog. You a ugly little dog. You a ugly little dog. We feeling the grips, they bumps, the bumps. I'm a ugly little dog and you know it.
And my card services kept declining it, so they kept going lower and lower on the amount. And the only thing she was saying that even made me paranoid and thought it was pretty sketchy. It was too quiet in the background for somebody that's broke down. I mean, for somebody that's broke down, it was way too quiet in the background. And she kept saying over and over again, "I swear there's money on the card. I swear, I swear, I swear." And of course I declined and I didn't go out there.
Records show that over the course of 10 minutes, Dwain attempted to process 6 transactions for varying amounts, from $100 to $790.
But the 1200 approved. 1200 smack.
$90, all of which were declined. In the same time frame, he ran a second card, and Dwain was able to complete a transaction for $1,200. Both cards were for United Kingdom banks and belonged to Sonia Exelby, the missing woman. Dwain, however, claims not to know who the woman was and that he never went out to help her with her vehicle.
Where were you, when you were...
What? So how you don't know who this woman was and you never helped her with a vehicle and they just showed evidence that you got $1,200 from her card? This don't even shape up like no damn assisted nothing. Cause Dwain is
lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop
having this conversation.
Yes, man, JB. That's what he
I was
owns.
actually out.
He's a creep,
The other side of Riddick.
Okay.
I was out there on a different type of job.
Okay.
Boy,
I've gotten hired. Now I ain't telling you anything about this because I signed an NDA for the client.
Okay.
Okay. But if it comes down to it, and we need that information, and we desperately need that information, I'll break that NDA. But the reason why the NDA was there is because there's a high-profile client that has cars for people like Travolta. And
hey, Loving. Good morning.
On his property.
Welcome in.
And doesn't want that all.
Good morning, Self. Good morning, love. Good to see you.
Despite the NDA, Dwain reveals that the man he was working for was...
Hope you ladies had a great weekend. Sorry, I was talking over the thing. It's good to see your pretty face in the place. Make sure y'all clock in on the way in. Hit that like. Hit those taps. It's good to see you. This sounds like he promised her a great time in America, and once she got here, that wasn't the case. He was a creep, a predator, and he probably drugged her up and had her out of her mind, loopy out of her mind. Just take me out. Yeah.
Named Harold.
So
he says he worked on a series
he can get away with it.
Of vehicles for him Friday night, stayed overnight at an Airbnb, and then worked for Harold all day Saturday.
I don't think I could have stayed in that Airbnb. That was kind of, hey.
Saturday, late into the evening. In an EWU exclusive interview, Ginger, Dwain's wife, describes what he told her about that weekend.
Done a jump start for a customer that had a big garage full of really, really expensive cars, and it was going to be an all-night thing. He was supposed to oil change, battery change, and tire change, like over 50 cars. High-end, super expensive cars. That's what he told me. And so he was going to have the...
That's what I was trying to figure out. What we need an NDA for? What we need an NDA for? Tippy, what we need? I'm gonna run that bike because I need to know what the NDA was.
Like bike.
All right, now say
Bike.
it. Say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like it really feel weird. Even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that, but like I say bike, street, bike, pipe, bike, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I said it ain't like hard and just back. That sounds
Now
weird.
see, I
though.
felt like you was
for $1,200. Both cards were for United Kingdom banks and belonged to Sonia Exelby, the missing woman. Dwain, however, claims not to know who the woman was and that he never went out to help her with her vehicle.
Where were you, like, when you were having this conversation?
I was actually out.
We were great minds.
The other side of Riddick. Okay. I was out there on a different type of job.
Okay.
I'd gotten hired. Now I ain't telling you anything about this because I signed an NDA for the client.
Okay.
Okay.
So he signed an NDA for another job that he was on for a client. What? So I don't know. I don't know what type of work he did. He might have did something that required an NDA.
But if it comes down to it, and we need that information, and we desperately need that information, I'll break that NDA. But the reason why the NDA was there is because there's a high-profile client that has cars for people like Travolta and that on his property, and doesn't want that all disclosed.
Despite the NDA, Dwain reveals that the man he was working for was named Harold. He says he worked on a series of vehicles for him Friday night, stayed overnight at an Airbnb, and then worked for Harold all day Saturday, late into the evening. In an EWU exclusive interview, Ginger, Dwain's wife,
he was a baby oil handler,
describes what he told her about that weekend.
Done a jump start for a customer that had a big garage full of really, really expensive cars, and it was going to be an all-night thing. He was supposed to oil change, battery change, and tire change.
Don't count.
Like
Know what I'm saying?
over 50 cars, high-end, super expensive cars. That's what he told me. And so
I know Miss Ginger not 32. Lord, please tell me she 42.
he was going to have to stay overnight to save on gas and all that.
She also shared why she believed Dwain had been asked to speak with police.
He had told me that somebody had tried to use a stolen credit card to order a jump start from him.
The same one that you said you never tried to help. The same one that you said, no, we didn't use our card. The same one that you got $1,200 from another card. Dwain.
Man, he going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with him? He going to jail.
Because he was a roadside assistant. And I thought that's what it was about. He acted stressed, but I thought that was because of the card. The card, he was afraid of getting charged with fraud.
This concern wasn't the only troubling thing that happened.
So he finessed her talking about, yeah, I got charged with fraud. No, you are a fraud, but you wasn't charged with it. T says, no, don't put us that she looked by 43 at least, twin. Like, dang, like, sheesh.
And that weekend, when it came to Harold paying Dwain for his mechanic work, something else went awry.
So,
okay, the victim is 32. Okay,
on that weekend, when these
Angel, thank you, because I was like, Lord, whew.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
What's going on, family? I hope everything good, Joe. Way you in a good place and in a good space. I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you for being here. Hey, both of y'all scary and straight to jail. She looking rough. Tasha said, I bet he wasn't nice toward her either. At all. At all. He probably beat her for sure. He stole from her, manipulated her, and blanked her. Took her out of there. Juice, I could tell we family. Hey. He unallowed that lady for sure. He can shake all the men's hands in jail. Nah, for sure. Let's get back to it.
Transactions and interactions with this individual were taking place. They disappeared.
Hey, put the amount of taps over here on the heart tap emoji, we having a tap break. The age that you think Dwayne's wife is. Tap it that many times and put it in the comments. Back to the case. Morning shift.
Period. I didn't delete them.
Okay.
I literally have 3 calls.
Okay. Night
for,
shift
I think it's
905. You know we
Sunday.
going live. We going to
3.
eat cool time.
It's
Thank
either
you for being
Saturday
here,
or
Lily.
Sunday. There's 3 calls compared to 20, 30 a day that come into my phone.
So did the calls come in and you were having those conversations and it wasn't logged, or you weren't getting calls at all?
Calls were coming in. They vanished. They vanished out of the call log. Text messages, emails, everything. Everything regarding and relating to that service that I did out there vanished. Gone. Like it never happened. And then I went home that Sunday. Or I tried to go home that Sunday. But I was being followed.
How so?
I was being tailed.
Dwain says that as he was driving home, he saw a vehicle following him and decided to go down a
Let me guess. The cartel. Come on,
back road where he parked to wait them out.
I sat there and I waited for an hour. And they kept making passes on the main road.
While this may seem like a random detail, this specific area where Dwain describes hiding would eventually be revealed to harbor.
Because he was there for an hour. He know his cell phone was going to ping there. And that's why he came up with this cockamamie story of, oh, I was being tailed by whoever, and I hid in the bushes up in this secluded area of woods for an hour, and I could see him going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Boy, stop
lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, man. Back to the case.
A dark secret. Already, Dwayne's story has been filled with twists and turns, but he now adds a new element. He says on Friday, before he started the mechanical work, Harold asked him to do something.
But now we get to the worst part of the story that I'm dreading talking about altogether because I have a really bad feeling about it again. Like I said, really bad. This thing went from I'm not paying attention to it to really bad, in my opinion, because of everything that happened. He called me up. I was working in Gainesville, shift ended at 6. He called me up and he said, hey, I need you to go pick somebody up from Gainesville Airport.
Okay.
I picked somebody up from Gainesville Airport, female. Tried to make small talk with him. They told me basically, and I'm barely even paraphrasing here, shut up, I don't talk to the help.
Boy, this ain't no Scarface movie, boy. That ain't Kim Basinger, bro. Like, you ain't Tony. Cut it out, man, with this fabrication of this vivid imagination that you have in your... Nobody sent you on no trip to get them. You went to pick that girl up because you finessed her, like one of my detectives said, that you finessed her on some catfish. You probably hatfished her too, because that ponytail look a little thin at the top. You feel me? You done catfished this girl, got her over here in the land of beef and cheese, and she is a tea and crumpeter, and you did something wrong to her, man. No matter how you slice it, no matter how much you slang that ponytail around across your legs, you, my friend.
You going to jail. You going to jail. Hot damn it, you going to jail. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Yo,
Regardless of her manners, Dwayne says he drove the woman to Harold's where she got out and into another vehicle. He says he never saw her again. So far, in his version of events, the woman who called because her vehicle broke down and the woman he picked up for Harold are two different people. However, investigators know that the cards belong to Sonia and that the woman he picked up from the airport is also Sonia. They will eventually confront Dwayne, but for now he says he believes that the mysterious Harold may have something to do with their missing persons case.
What if there's a different person that goes missing every year that is related to that? Because that's up.
He's the Lulu for show.
And then there was a big thing, and then the phone call got money, and then this, that, and the other. And when we start connecting the dots like me and her did, what if this is some kind of underground thing where they get unsuspecting people, especially like Calvin told me she had to anyway.
Calvin is the investigator Dwain spoke to prior to this interview.
What if she signed up for something and they credit her, these young women
I'm
or
sorry,
men,
bro. I'm sorry.
and
I'm
then
sorry,
just
Jesse.
they vanish.
I'm gonna get better.
Mm.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
better.
that's interesting. So
I mean, I've heard the worst. I mean, especially since he name dropped that. He name dropped that. It's really weird that he name dropped
Man,
this.
this man done blamed the cartel, man. This man talking about he is really telling us the plot of Scarface. He talking about he was Harold, this secret dude that made me sign the NDA, told me get over here and go get this girl from the airport. He goes to the airport listening to Hank Williams Jr. He getting back to the airport. He swinging there. Sarah, he holding the card. Sarah get in. He trying to make small talk. She talking about I don't talk to the help. Man, this ain't no damn Scarface. Santiago, bro, Dwayne finna piss you off. I'm telling you, he finna make you real mad.
And make me sign
I'm
the
this close to
NDA,
being mad
but
at him.
he name dropped that he was storing vehicles for Travolta, Terry Bollea, the Hulk Hogan family.
Oh, okay.
And
man,
Tom Cruise.
What's going on, family?
What is some kind of Scientology
what's going on, fam?
behind the scenes and going and working on the cars?
Joe, I know it's big in the Jackson family. Y'all got the #1 movie in America, but I appreciate you stopping by, kicking it with me, family. No, I'm just playing, man. Good to see you in here. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space, and you had an amazing weekend. Let's get to the case.
The cover story.
To get you involved.
Yeah, what am I going to do? I'm nobody.
After allowing Dwain to fully explain his suspicions, the investigators decide to reveal their own evidence, including something they know about Sonia. They still don't tell Dwain her name.
I've been speaking with people who know her and know things about her, and we know that she was communicating with people over here.
Another flying squirrel for sure.
The intention of coming over here to end her life, and we know that that was what this trip was about.
This is the reason that the authorities in the UK were so concerned when Sonia never boarded her return flight home. Court documents indicate that a year earlier, in 2024, Sonia had been planning to travel to the US to meet with individuals she met online in order to fulfill her wishes.
Damn. Y'all know I'm nosy. Y'all know and I know y'all want to read it too. So don't be talking about Uno so nosy. I can't stand when you be trying to read this.
Know that was what this trip was about.
This is the reason that the authorities in the UK were so concerned when Sonia never boarded her return flight home. Court documents indicate that a year earlier, in 2024,
let's go big. Y'all know what it is. On Monday, October 13th, 2025, the FDLE received requests for and blah, 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 blah. I can't see that. UK authorities through Interpol regarding a missing and endangered female identified as Sonia Exelby. Exelby was reported missing from her home in Portsmouth, England. According to the information from the UK authorities, Exelby had no mental health. Okay, he preyed on the vulnerable. Had no mental health diagnosis in at least one previous documented police incident from 2024, which involved a credible concern that Exelby was self-harming and planned to travel to the United States with the intentions of meeting with online individual who would be willing to unalive her violently. Exelby had possibly communicated these individuals on Telegram. Telegram is an online application that individuals use to communicate more securely. That attempted to thwart Exelby by receive treatment. And recently, Exelby left evidence on her computer indicating that she was again unalive tendencies and traveling to the United States to possibly be unalived, abused, SA'd, Damn, she wanted this. S.A. the T word, murder. Yeah. By individuals living in the United States. Good night. So if this is what she wanted, do goddamn Dwain. I mean, it didn't seem like he finessed her to do that because they already had records in her home country that she wanted this anyway. Now, let me know in the comments. Let's get back to the case. Damn, that just dropped
Sonia
the
had been
bomb on
planning
us.
to travel to the U.S. to meet with individuals she met online in order to fulfill her wishes.
Yes,
that attempt
bro.
was thwarted, and she received treatment. Investigators also have another bombshell to drop. The transactions may have been what led them to Dwain, but they aren't the only reason they want to speak with him today.
What happened?
We also know that you were one of the people that were communicating with her.
What was her screen name?
What does?
Oh, you locked in. If you communicating with her through Telegram and Telegram, buddy, listen, but they be selling weed, coochie, hair, pots, pans, black card. But you can get in that thing on Telegram. Somebody told me. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so if they got you communicating with her over there about that, and you got physical evidence that you use her card.
I thought it was state property.
State?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
State?
It ain't.
It's the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
Oh,
What
okay.
is your name in here? I want your name.
Huh?
So I can call down and see who gave you permission
My name?
on state property.
My name Hubert
Last name?
Jones.
Hubert Jones.
Yeah.
State property. I ain't never heard of that before in my life.
Yeah, man. Tractor Supply on this?
What?
You said Tractor Supply on this pond right here?
Crew, Trey Taylor, and Crew Tractor.
Okay.
Right out again, I'm his daddy.
You was daddy?
And a man just called me and called Trey and said, Trey, they're fishing at your pond. He said, lock them up.
Oh, man.
Lock them up.
We about to leave, man.
You better leave, because I can tell you, he's going to call it law.
Does that matter?
I communicate with a lot of people.
Okay. Do you communicate with a lot of people about ideations?
We have a lot of, I communicate, I used to communicate with a lot of people that it was, and there was a lot of fantasy role play that happened there. But if you tell me your screen name, maybe I'll have a better idea what you're talking about.
Dwain claims he hasn't had access to his account in months because he was banned for violating the terms of service.
Damn. So what kind of stuff did you like to talk about?
Hard bondage.
Okay.
You got to be a nasty individual to get banned on Telegram. Holy smokes. Do you understand? I just told y'all what goes down on Telegram. Some of y'all know what goes down on. How do you get banned from Telegram? Boy, you a savage. And he said, yo, for hard bondage. Boy, what? What kind of hard? What kind of... Boy, this man is... and he's so matter of fact with it. Like, boy, hey, Bree. That boy going to prison. Ain't nothing he can do. He going to prison.
Man, he going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts. I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with him? Going to jail.
Bruh, it's crazy to me. Karen, hello. How are you? I hope everything good your way. I hope your weekend was amazing. Good to see you in the building. Good evening, guys. Can't sleep. I gave up trying since. Nice being here. Been sitting in the background watching. Good case. come on in here, interact with us, and have a good time since you're up. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you fall asleep during the show. Get you some good rest on a good case. This is a wild one. Maybe that's the NDA. That's a good one, Jesse. Good work, detective. I'm liking that. What's up, Bun? Good to see you, family. Welcome in, welcome in. My boy Ace said, how did he get banned from the black market app? That's what I'm saying. How? Craig, what's going on, family? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so he nasty. Like he nasty. Hey, he not all there. He's a psycho demon preying on vulnerable women. See, hard bonded. Yeah, for sure. That's right. That's right. Joe, diabolical, for sure. For sure. Let's get back to this, man. See what Dwain talking about. Dwayne.
I like hard bondage.
Okay. You think that's what got you
That's not what got me banned.
I was like, there's no way you got banned from.
It seems like
yeah, the cop like, ain't no way, twin.
It seems like somebody took offense to something I've said, like on the comment or something like that. You can comment on pictures or posts or have a conversation in live feeds or whatever. Not live feeds, but comment feeds or whatever. And I think something there might have got me banned because there's certain words that you're not allowed to use, and that list seems to be ever growing by the month. But like I said, I haven't been on there for a long time.
He worse than all them folk, man.
Basically anything violent. Okay. Anything violent or too aggressive.
Like snuff type stuff?
Between snuff type stuff and other sort of violent stuff like that. I may occasionally have the violent ideations or whatever, but at the same time, it's better left on paper.
So the reason why I'm having this discussion...
He just said, I might have the occasional violent ideation. No, that you done lived that out. You done fulfilled that kink or that fantasy. Hey, which means he was talking wild and even made other wild people on Telegram uncomfortable. He was talking bad. That's what I'm saying. He crazy. He's crazy. That's wild to me. Pro predator. Yeah. Out of there. He's out of there. Oh,
you is that our missing person was also involved in those types of fantasies and violent ideations.
That somehow doesn't surprise me.
Right?
Especially if you're telling me that I actually had communication and she was actually communicating with me at one point or another. I'm sure we had some right nasty discussions.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to play. I'm sure we had some right nasty discussions.
Yeah. And between consenting adults is absolutely okay, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a line. But yeah, good point.
Hey, what's going on, family?
So,
welcome in. Good to see you.
If she came over here with the intention of fulfilling some of those fantasies, bondage.
Hope your weekend was amazing. Welcome back, man. I hope you're feeling good, man. This was a crazy one.
Violent fantasies. I'm not saying necessarily, but definitely violent fantasies. And then at the end of it, she wants to end her life.
If you're trying to put me in line with something like that, I'm going to tell you right now, it's been all about my wife since she damn near died.
Oh, now you're the doting and faithful and loving husband that's just the provider and protector of your wife that almost died from probably something you probably did. Come on, man. Save the drama for your mama. One of the detectives need to do this.
Hey, Kojak. Did you come here to break in a nightclub act, or was there something special you wanted?
Hey, counselor. You tell your client to have his mouth behave, or he's a prime candidate for a get-well card.
I have no interest in anything to do with anything like that with another woman. I barely even have interest in tying my wife up at this point because she's been through so much.
Once again, the investigators know.
I barely have interest in time. What the? What is going
Something they have been withholding until this moment.
But we know that she was with you, and we know that she came over here to carry out this bondage, these sexual fantasies, and ultimately to take her own life. We know all of these things.
The FDLE agent discloses that they have evidence that shows Sonia.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in this Airbnb, twin. And I do a lot of Airbnbs because we travel all the time, right? No. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna go ahead and go into a hotel.
Stayed at the Airbnb with Dwain.
Request me a
With
refund.
this revelation, Dwain abruptly adjusts his version of events, now admitting she was with him on Friday and Saturday. However, he still doesn't refer to her by her name.
Oh, dang, Joe. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that the weekend was tough, but I'm glad you're here with us, kicking it. Hopefully we can make it better. Start your week off better, man.
Weird.
Things, a lot of different things. We already talked about that too. A lot of
Lady seemed like she flew from England to come over here to find somebody to. Yeah, King, it's crazy.
So we had
Appreciate the juice.
A little bit of light choking or whatever, you know.
Okay.
Just regular kind of firm grip kind of every once in a while, but
light bondage.
Very, very light. Didn't even involve any ropes or anything like that.
Okay. So just the hands. Okay. Anything else?
What do you mean?
So you said light choking. So, and I know this can.
Wait.
So, what does that mean to you?
It means I put my there.
Okay. What part? Part of her.
I got nothing to
Yes.
Every part.
Yes, she wanted it.
How'd she let you know that she wanted it? Because there's lots of ways that happens.
Give me that.
So she grabbed you
Yep.
with her hand?
Yep.
And
then her face.
And then her face? What does that mean?
Like the whole thing.
In her interview, Ginger explains that she was aware.
You see how that made him feel so telling the female detective that this man's sick, bro. He's sick. He's a weirdo.
Dwain was talking to other women.
I knew he had other girls, quote unquote girlfriends, that he talked to online, but it was never like, because I was so disabled, I told him I was fine with it as long as he did.
Oh, so you a disabled serial unaliver. You just go get the disabled and vulnerable women. Now I'm on to you now, Mr. Man. Now I get you.
Didn't lie to me about it, and so I knew that there were a couple that he was talking to like that, but there was never supposed to be anything physical. They were never supposed to meet in person. It was supposed to stay online.
According to official documents, Sonia left evidence on her computer indicating that she had made a plan and was carrying it out by traveling to the U.S. The investigators now discuss this plan with Dwain.
So she talked about dying, having somebody maybe help her. What were those conversations like? How did she say she wanted to die?
No sound, love. It's love over here, Joe.
We didn't talk about that. It became very apparent to deal with anything like that. Barely wanted to deal with her presence.
Neo, what's going on, family? No, we not rocking out on desk duty. We just glad that you in the building. Don't blame me for my lateness. My kiddo got Cheeto wedged at the roof. Oh. Okay. Oh, now make sure nephew all right now. Make sure them damn Cheetos. Throw them Cheetos away. Throw them away. Hey, yeah. Tell him Uncle Uno asked about him now. Dang, Neo, I'm glad you in here though.
Talk about, because again, everyone has the ability to change their mind, but there were conversations about it, even if it was in person.
Yeah, there was conversations about it.
So tell me about those conversations.
She said she'd tried many times, and she'd failed. And she said that that's a really beautiful state, and she couldn't think of a better place to end it all.
Okay.
Hope your weekend was amazing. We got a creeper He found a lady that was disabled and mentally disabled, and she was looking for someone to assist with the unaliving. He met her on Telegram, got banned on Telegram, and now she's missing. Ooh, he a dog. Welcome in,
That's
Randy.
pretty much the extent of it. There was no real elaboration one way or another, except for the fact that it became very.
Wife said she was she was just that disabled that she didn't even care about him and have. Oh yeah, I know he had other girlfriends online and woo woo. You should have just got up out of there, then, twin. You should have got on out of there, Ginger.
Obvious that I was not about this life. I didn't want it. I didn't want the mess. I didn't want the scrutiny. I didn't want to be involved in any way, shape, or form at that point. I didn't even want to have.
Anything that you did with her that you recorded?
I deleted it.
Okay, tell me more about that.
I asked her. I told her that
for sure.
I wanted her to tell me what it was that she was there for.
Okay.
Now I wanted her to go into detail, and she basically.
And that little stupid behind AA, AAA service allowed him to have a wide playing field of unsuspecting victims, especially he pulled up on the side of the road late night with a woman. Yeah, he's a sick bastard.
Basically just kind of locked up on everything, and I ended up deleting it because it was of absolutely no use to me.
Despite deleting it, during a later search of Dwain's phone, investigators located the disturbing video he recorded on October 11th.
I want you to tell me about why you're here.
Because I'm an awful person and I need to die.
Yeah, but why are you such an awful person?
I've crushed everyone who ever loves me. I've cheated on my partner. God, the amount of lied to everyone about this is overwhelming.
Yeah, he fits. Yeah, he
led on so many men because I didn't know how to just. Well, it was more just that I didn't have the guts to say no because I knew they probably wouldn't like me. Or
what's going on, family?
I don't know. People just always seemed overly nice. I was always an oddball.
You know, in case something like this happened, I could just be here. Yeah, you know.
But she didn't respond to you when you asked her.
She was not responsive very much. And I don't know what the problem was in that regard. I think she was.
From the get-go. Self said if he didn't want to do it, then you should have told her no from the beginning. From the very start. Like, what you got going on? You wanted to do it.
I didn't want her.
In official documents, investigators noted that Sonia appeared subdued in the video, rarely looks up towards the camera where Dwain would be positioned, becomes visibly upset with tears in her eyes, exhales deeply, swallows hard, and is very hesitant to answer Dwain's questions. The video would reveal much more, but for now, the FDL...
See, I ain't see y'all. I think we need to put them bikes in the comments, and let's put our detective eyes on. Put your detective eyes on, and we finna run that bike. And we finna look at that video, too, because I didn't see all of that. Am I slipping? Should I give up my detective license? Run it back, y'all. Damn, let me...
Like bike.
All right, now say it how I said it.
That be really sound like, it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like, I say bike, street, bike, pipe. Bike, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I see it. It ain't like hard and that's just back. That sounds weird.
See, I felt like you was...
Ended up deleting it because it was of absolutely no use to me.
Despite deleting it, during a later search of Dwain's phone, investigators located the disturbing video he recorded on October 11th.
I want you to tell me about why...
Oh, so Neo, that's how y'all see how our brother do us. He ain't even tell us about the dang on cookout today. Hey man, put some vegetables on the grill for you, boy. You know I'm a vegetarian, bro. Uncle Uno should have, man, see how you do me, bro? I thought we had family, man. You done got me disappointed, my nephew.
You're here.
Because I'm an awful person.
Hurt my heart, man. Tell nephew I'm gonna come to the next cookout.
Why are you such an awful person?
I've crushed everyone who ever loves me. I've cheated on my partner. God, the amount I've lied to everyone about this is overwhelming. Led on so many men because I didn't know how to just. Well, it was more just that I didn't have the guts to say no because I knew they probably wouldn't like me or I don't know. People just always seemed overly nice. I was always an oddball.
You know, in case something like this happened, I could just be here. Yeah, you know.
But she didn't respond to you when you asked her.
See, I didn't. I just saw a lady.
She was not responsive very much. And I don't know what the problem was in that regard. I think she was just disappointed.
That's real. Let's read that. Detective Self said, hey, he got some type of sick gratification from doing it and having the control. Man, that was perfect. Good job, Detective.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, Detective. Good work.
Because I didn't want her.
In official documents, investigators noted that Sonia appeared subdued in the video, rarely looks up towards the camera where Dwain would be positioned, becomes visibly upset with tears in her eyes, exhales deeply, swallows hard, and is very hesitant to answer Dwain's questions. The video would reveal much more, but for now, the FDLE agent confronts Dwain with a chilling revelation.
I know that she is not alive anymore.
How you know?
I know that. You know that. And I want to find her.
No, I don't know that.
I think you do.
I don't know that. I suspect that. I strongly
Man, come on, Dwain. Come on, man. You
suspect that.
That video, you took it to protect yourself, but you didn't really need to take that video to protect yourself because I know she asked you to do it.
Yeah, so he was just, he was yearning to feel the rush of unaliving someone. He had the perfect victim, and he just wanted to make sure that he could record it so he wouldn't go to jail. I hope he goes to jail.
Does that make sense?
It does, but at the end of the day, I still don't know where it ended up. I still don't know what happened to her.
Though Dwain is adamant, the investigators have uncovered disquieting evidence. According to court documents, an hour prior to picking Sonia up at the airport, Dwain bought paracord, gun cleaner, 50 feet of rope, and a shovel.
That boy got SELP. We used to use that.
It does not make any sense that right before you picked her up, you bought rope and a shovel and items.
It doesn't make any sense.
Help me make sense of that. Like, why would you buy a shovel?
It was actually a thing that I was already there. I was actually planning on doing it anyway, and the timing was just really retarded on my behalf because if I would have actually thought about it, I would have realized how bad of a stupid maneuver that would have been. And I actually absolutely did not think.
Why am I sitting here talking to you?
Because you want to find a missing person.
She has a name. What's her name?
You want to find Sonia.
I want to find Sonia.
This is the first time that Dwain has confirmed that the woman he spent the weekend with was Sonia Exelby. Whether it's this acknowledgement or the other evidence, it seems that Dwain has hit a breaking point.
So if I'm to follow along what everybody's saying here, I think that I can't afford a lawyer, but I think I'm going to need one at this point.
Okay.
Now, I have to be able to protect myself to some degree. And, once I have a lawyer present, I think
the folks got you.
With them, I think we can continue this.
Okay.
Hey,
following his request for a lawyer, Dwain is left alone. However, he soon
so me and sis, yeah, we finna eat good. Tell sis I'm on the way. Yeah. Alabama, Washington State, wherever you want to meet, I can do that, bro. For sure.
Request to go to the bathroom.
You want to use the bathroom, right?
Please.
So you're detained at the moment, based on everything we talked about, and we got some stuff to follow up on. So we're going to handcuff you in the front, and we're going to walk you to the bathroom.
After this small reprieve, they leave him to stew in the interview room, eventually checking if he'd like something to eat.
I need more than I need food. Mm-hmm. I need an update about my wife.
Okay.
we were on our way to take her to a bronchoscopy this morning when they stopped me.
Damn.
And then I was told she was admitted, and
yeah, you didn't stress
Oh, so she's at a hospital.
Please.
Okay. See, I don't know anything. Okay.
I know.
Okay. I'll see what I can find out, okay? I'll go grab like a Whopper, no pickles and fries, and I will get an update on, see if I can get an update. I can't promise you anything, okay?
Please.
I'll see what I can find out, okay?
Thank you.
Despite his concern about his wife, Ginger was dropped off at the hospital for her appointment without issue.
Okay.
Following the delivery of his food, Dwain appears to realize the severity of his situation.
You know, last time I tasted soda, what does it feel like? My last meal.
Because it is, and we're happy, you freaking dweeb.
Whether it was the hot meal or the hours on his own, Dwain has made.
I was noticing that, Melissa, like he get real her with the lady cop if he's not trying to talk crazy to her and make her embarrassed with all, yeah, she wanted it in her mouth too. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say that to the guy. He was, yeah, I was picking that up. I just don't think he likes swimming. Or they're nothing but pleasure to him.
I want to speak to Miller.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Dwain.
Hey.
Did you need us for something?
Yes.
What's
If you got a minute, I'd love to talk to you. Well,
I thought everyone had a shoulder. Mandy, I guess he does it.
Okay.
Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
What would you like to talk about?
I want to recant basically my entire statement.
You want to recant your entire statement?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't stand being a liar. I can't stand it.
Uh-oh, you finna
Dwain
come
states that the entire story about receiving a call for service from a woman whose car broke down and the elaborate tale about Harold was not true, and that Harold does not exist. He claims this was all a cover story he devised with Sonia. He decides to retell his story, starting with him meeting Sonia online.
Let's go big.
And her and I started talking and whatnot.
Finally, you grew up here.
And she was telling me about all of her stuff and things like that. So I started kind of mentoring her. And this was probably about 2 years ago. And I wanted to make her life better. I didn't want her. It got to a certain point this past year, sometime in the past year, where she actually offered me to help me with, I owe the IRS a lot of money. And she offered to help me with that.
Welcome in,
She
welcome
offered to
in.
help me with that.
You all think you know?
And
Welcome
I said
to the
yes.
show.
And from there, I started mentoring her a little bit further. And she seemed to be getting better.
Dwain tells them that he owes almost $10,000 to the IRS. Yet Ginger explains that their finances had not been an issue.
Yeah, it was really nice. We were even able to afford, we moved into the suburbs out of the ghetto for the first time in my life.
However, in a video Dwain posted to his YouTube channel.
What did she say? This was the first time she was able to move to the suburbs from the ghetto for the first time in her life? Okay.
He discussed the concept of debt.
We are struggling, being crushed under interest rates and debt that we can't afford to pay.
She was supposed to bring cash. She wasn't supposed to bring cards. She was supposed to bring cash.
Hey, that man all on the BS, for sure, bro.
Traceable.
They'll return to this subject, but for now, Dwain then details what he calls mentoring Sonia.
I want you to work on this. I want you to do that, is what I was telling her.
How you mentoring her for death?
I kept instructing her to have really good with her husband. Because it seemed like when I do
Let's
that,
just say she had a heart attack and it's actually for him. They don't think she'll make it.
Every time.
He would have looked crazy.
Better. And then, of course, her husband was obviously appreciative of the attention. You know what I mean?
He was definitely
However, this didn't last.
Simp in prison now.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. It worked, but it didn't.
Just temporarily.
Hey, Tanya, welcome in, love. I hope your morning was amazing. Welcome in.
After a period of time.
Do you want to talk about what happened Saturday and Sunday?
I can't really talk too much about that.
Combination.
You can ask questions.
Grooming and manipulating.
Is it because of this promise that you made to Sonia?
Yeah.
Tell me. Explain to me what How did Sonia ask you to make this promise? What did she ask you?
She did not want to be found. She did not want to be returned home. She wanted to be gone. Gone.
Okay.
So you feel like you would be breaking that promise if you told us where she was?
I can't confirm nor deny that.
Hey, I appreciate that, King. Thank you. Don't hit that like.
About
Let the algorithm know.
regarding that.
This the place to go.
I can't tell you where she went.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you anything about it.
Since he refuses to discuss what happened to Sonia, the investigators instead focus on what occurred during their time together.
So you said that you had some light bondage. Can you tell me about that? Because sometimes bondage, there can be injuries.
There's probably a few bruises.
Okay.
At her insistence.
There's a reason the investigators are clarifying this detail.
Because they got her body and she bruised up, and he just trying to use it as.
What's this on your face?
You've beaten me.
Is that what you wanted? Is that what you asked for?
No.
I guess literally speaking.
The rest of this disturbing video may hold the key to revealing what ultimately happened to Sonia.
So smacking on the.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Tanya. I
Smacking
appreciate that love.
on the face.
She had me smack her face.
And if you vibing, if you got an opportunity to hype the video, any video you watch on the channels, make sure you hype it. It helps us go far. It helps the YouTube algorithm know these guys are on something. Thank you.
Okay.
Around the same time that Dwain recorded the video of Sonia, she attempted to reach out to an online friend through Discord. According to court documents, the message was long and at times disjointed, but Sonia wrote that the person she was with made her record 3 disclaimer videos and write a letter to her family because he thought it was funny.
She definitely made it very clear that she wanted really rough.
She trying to get some help.
Sonia's message goes on to say, "I'm sorry he keeps taking my phone. He doesn't trust me with it." She writes that last night was so bad and he's in the shower but I'm locked in and there's no signal in the middle of nowhere. I thought he'd do it quick and not give my mind time to stew. Her message ends with her saying, "I'm so scared. I'm so broken and in so much pain. All I can do is lay here, and doing what he wants makes him respect me enough not to do the things I really hate. I'm trying to be quick, and my time's up." Chillingly, during this same time, Dwain was also in contact with his wife and even called her on the evening of the 10th around 9 p.m.
He called me to say goodnight for like 5 minutes.
Though Ginger doesn't reveal anything else about this conversation, the message Sonia sent also came up in Ginger's interview.
Oh, and they're talking about her sending some message or something somewhere saying she'd changed her mind, going back and forth, the yo-yo, back and forth and back and forth. Because of fear. Fear is going to kick in. We're wired to survive. The fear is going to kick in, and you're automatically, it's exactly why you can't just hold your breath until you die.
Sonia's Discord message also indicated that the person she was with wouldn't let her leave, and they always had a gun on them.
Did she ever do anything during the time that you spent with her where it seemed like maybe she had changed her mind?
No. Actually, she got really upset with
me
because
thank you for being here.
I quit. I was not into it whatsoever, and I quit. And I didn't want to sleep with her. I didn't want to play bondage games with her or anything.
A quick drop and give me 50 taps of the heart emoji right on the right hand side. Come back in and put 50 taps. That lets the algorithm know this is the place to go. Let's get back to it. Thank you, Shell.
Dwain then finally explains the truth behind the transactions, which led the investigators to him in the first place.
JB says, y'all, this is making my heart hurt. This woman is in a foreign country with mental health problems, and he couldn't handle letting her go. He's sick as... Nope. He is sad, really. Alone in a foreign country. As a woman, as a man, it's terrifying, but as a woman too, and she's having second thoughts about her life. So if that's the case, bro, you got to let her go. You already SA'd her. You already abused her, and the wife should be Ginger should be put in jail or arrested too, because she was well aware of what was going on. I'm not buying the "I was too disabled" story from her. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it.
Financially, so
She
she had me
tried.
run the one card over and over and over again because she swore up and down that there was money on there. That's not a lie. She swore up and down that there was money on there, and then when we got down so low, she's like, well, I don't know why there's nothing on there. And then we ran the other party, and she was extremely short of what she promised.
I'm with you. That's a damn lie.
Trying to get out from the phone. The IRS.
Right, Melissa? That's what I'm saying. You knew, she said, and people saying there's a letter around there where she changed her mind. Yes, she was going back and forth on the yo-yo. So you knew the plan. And you just said, I just didn't say nothing because I was just so disabled. You didn't look to you. I mean, disability is not a look, but physically she didn't look as if she was disabled to me. But she was sitting on the bumper, so I'll give her that benefit of a doubt. But you still, your mind, maybe she wasn't mentally. Let me find out if Ginger was involved.
Just to
Back
get
to the case.
That way too.
How much was she going to give you for the IRS?
About $4,000.
And she only ended up having the $1,200. And how did that? I mean, it seems to be that's pretty impactful for you. You're expecting something that may cut your IRS debt almost in half.
Yep.
And then she doesn't have it.
You killed her because you owed. Shoot. You unalived her because you owed the IRS. Boy, you a dog. Boy, you a filthy, nasty dog.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. It was 7 PM, playing love to them hoes on the PM, CBC Grim, pulling with an ugly dog, chipping on a weed stem.
It even further deteriorated the mood.
Shell, the lady came over. She came from overseas. This is crazy. She was mentally distraught. She was looking out. She was searching and reaching out for somebody to assist her with unaliving herself. But I feel like that was a cry for help from her family, but that's another story. But so she was reaching out for someone to assist her in unaliving herself. She got on the app called Telegram. Telegram is like a black market app that you could do whatever, sell dope, your body, karate, get a nuke. You can do whatever you want to do on Telegram. He got kicked off because he was too offensive. So that tells you something about this dude. So he goes and pick her up, try to swipe her card a couple times, Shell. Then say, oh, no, I never met her. I don't know anything about her. Then come up with this cockamamie story. The cartel was trailing him from a dude named Harold that had 50 cars that he was supposed to be doing some work on. And he sat in a tucked off area for an hour, probably where the body is, and finally was able to get away after he noticed they had went back and forth. They apprehended him, brought him here. His wife pretends to be so handicapped she don't know what's going on, but she does. She knows what's going on. So this one's weird. This is a creepy case.
As far as I know, as far as I understand, I think everything else has to be within the current.
Both of them go to jail, Darlene.
Okay.
I hear them.
For sure.
Thank you for calling us back and clearing the air.
With his new story established, Dwain is once again left alone. However,
So I don't even believe you after you gave me that whole cockamamie story about the mob and Harold. Why did you say that if she indeed wanted to just do this? Why did you come up with this story if she indeed wanted to go successfully on her own, and you already have the video evidence saying of her saying, yes, do this. I came across the pond to get this done to me. You don't need to cover yourself. You have the video. So why make up the story about Harold and being chased and such and such and such and such? You're a liar, and that I don't trust him.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
Investigators return once again, this time with news for Dwain.
Yes, for sure.
All right, Dwain. So I want to let you know that I am arresting you for the credit card fraud, right? For charging that money and lying about charging that money.
I don't really understand what's going on right now.
You're being placed under arrest for credit card fraud for using Sonia's cards. Okay?
I mean, okay. I'm a little confused about literally everything else, though. I feel like that, I don't know. I feel weird about the whole thing. It's just a few things.
I know it's a lot. That's why I said process, think about it. You can call me.
Some things ain't adding up there. You're charging me for credit card fraud?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes,
more
absolutely.
charges
That's
coming,
what I'm saying.
right?
I don't know. I can just tell you, like right now, you're getting charged with credit card fraud.
Okay.
Do you expect more charges coming? Or did you expect something different?
Good question.
Yeah, but we're not going to go there.
I mean, is there something you want me to charge you with?
You impounded me. You impounded my vehicle. I have no idea what's going on with that. If I'm even going to get that.
If it's credit card fraud, the only charge, Dwain, why would they impound your vehicle? You know why. You know why, bro. Come on with it.
That fact. My wife is, for all I know, stranded somewhere. Okay. I mean, credit card fraud. Okay.
I mean, if you want something else, let me know. What do you want me to charge you with?
Charge me with go home.
Despite this request, Dwain is not allowed to go home. Though his charges would eventually be adjusted, for now he's arrested on charges of the fraudulent use of credit cards and unlawful use of 2 transmission devices and taken to jail. Though the investigators have claimed that they believe Sonia is no longer alive, they are still actively looking for her. This search brought them to Dwain's home, where his family is less than pleased to see a police presence at their door.
Shame on you. Shame on me for what? What? You were supposed to get back to me. And I've been very busy. I can imagine, but it's still.
And here's the deal: I'm not working a missing persons investigation. I'm now working a death investigation.
Oh my God!
Okay, so yes, I've been very busy.
Okay, I understand, but
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. I understand that, but I'm here now. Okay, I'm here now.
Though they don't find anything of note at the residence, based on Dwain's phone records, the Marion County Sheriff's Office conducts a search of the area where Dwain had described hiding from the car that had been following him. There, they locate an area of disturbed soil and the remains of a woman.
We call that, though. We call that from the very beginning when he came up with the cockamamie scheme or the cockamamie story of being chased by the cartel and the mob boss. Good job, detectives. We were on that. Good, sharp work today.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
All she has on is a black bra and tan sandals with a white floral dress, matching the description of Sonia's dress, lying on top of the body.
You're right.
Fingerprint comparison confirmed the remains belonged to Sonia Exelby. During the exhumation, a label for a shovel matching the one purchased by Dwain was located in the grave. The shovel was recovered from Dwain's garage and, when tested, gave chemical indications for the presence of blood. The major DNA profile matched Sonia.
Yeah.
Following Dwain's arrest, investigators were contacted about his case, but not by Dwain.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Another inmate came forward after he had a series of conversations with Dwain. He describes what he told him about his case.
He was in a business, but not necessarily a business, but he was in a business.
Always want to get in jail and beat your chest to think that these prisoners give a dang on about what you did on the outside. That don't matter. You could have 73 bodies on the outside in here with no weapons and just you in your hands. That don't matter, brother. And he get in here to try to, he think that's, he's peacocking like, oh yeah, I did this and I got a body on me and boop, 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 to make himself look tough. And look, he came and ran him back down. I hope he go to jail with an L, no P, for sure.
Like people who didn't want to live anymore, he would help them.
Yeah, he thought he was Scarface movie.
A similar discussion came up in Ginger's interview.
Because back when I was sick, before my
please give me that murder charge. I need it.
I got really, really bad for a little while, and we talked about it.
Hey, Sassy, what's up, love bug? Good to see you. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Thank you for being here. 100 taps. Sassy came in with 100 taps. Let's match
Helping
100
me
taps.
end it because I didn't want to wind up a vegetable. It occurred to me just the other day, actually, that when Sonia started talking to him and started breaking down and crying and saying she can't handle it, she can't do it, she can't do it, I'm wondering if he saw me hooked up to all those monitors and all those machines just barely staying alive and miserable and in pain. And I'm wondering if maybe he just couldn't watch that happen again to someone he cared.
So you using that you were going through what you were going through as his reasoning for doing that to someone else. You're
about and
enabler.
He caved to helping her end it.
And this is how you wanted to die, right?
What's going on?
You wanted to be beaten.
Thank you for being here.
And made to suffer because you're such a piece. Say it.
I needed to be beaten and suffer because I'm such a piece of.
Wow.
Good. You're not being forced to say that, right? So
yes.
Are you getting what you wanted?
Yes, she is being forced to say that.
Are you pleased? Are you happy?
Yeah, I believe Flying Squirrel more than this.
I think it took her 2 years to talk him into helping her leave this world.
In his interview, the inmate says that Dwain did not seem concerned about his case and discloses that Dwain told him he had a contingency plan.
It's like backup just in case he may have to get rid of something or like.
Then it should be a bet. She has inflated ego
around his neck.
Knowing that Dwain had potentially set up a contingency plan, investigators took a look at his Facebook messages. There they can see that he sent his friend a photo that was later deleted with the message, "We'll need this back in 6 months if this storm passes over with no lingering fallout. Please, for the love of shadows, don't lose this box. These are very precious and valuable personal items." While serving a search warrant on the friend's home, Dwain's friend revealed to investigators that he received a package from Dwain containing an engraved knife and sheath that he'd purchased for him, and a bracelet. He then sewed the knife, sheath, and bracelet into a small black fabric bag. The blade of the 7-inch knife was engraved with the words, "Dork Wharf, pointy end goes in the other guy." The friend explained that the engraving was him making fun of Dwain's use of the Dark Wolf name online. In his interview, the inmate tells investigators that he asked Dwain about Sonia's death.
How did she die? Now how he said it, word it made me believe it was a knife. Okay. Because he was like, to be honest with you, it wasn't like the easiest. Okay. I'm assuming that it's a knife.
And how did you want to die? What was your chosen way to die? Kind of describe that.
That's what I want to know. What's
have you
in the
been
box?
Consenting to here today?
You mean the way that you're talking about killing me?
You consent to what kind of treatment beforehand that you feel like you deserved?
I ain't get no time off his sentence.
Stabbed.
Yeah, that's what you want. But the last day or two, what has your treatment been? What did you ask for leading up to that?
What?
I can't remember. We've talked about so many different ways.
Super dweebs.
A color-changing test was conducted on the knife recovered from Dwain's friend. It returned chemical indications for the presence of blood. The DNA profile matched the profile from Sonia.
He was like...
He sent a weapon as a gift to this man. Oh, he a savage. He's a savage. You sent the murder weapon to your homie.
Ugly dog. Ugly dog. Ugly dog.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't like just one and done.
An autopsy determined that Sonia's cause of death was 4 sharp force injuries likely caused by a knife. When her body was first exhumed, investigators noted that she had 4 stab wounds on her left side and a curved placement between her back and under her breast. The manner of death was determined to be homicide.
Yes, homicide.
Are you being coerced? Are you being forced into this?
Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. Thank you for tapping in from Detroit, Michigan. Hope you can kick it, stick around, and be a part of our family. I am UnoDaOne. This is The Morning Shift, the One's Detective Agency, the best true crime reaction show on the web. Welcome in.
Tell me he was sorry, and he doesn't. I don't think he regrets it, because it's hard to watch somebody go through pain like that and to be too scared to go yourself. I can understand it.
That's what I'm saying, Angel. Like, dang, she was really going through something that was to make her feel like I'm not even worthy of just a normal, regular life. Like, even a regular death. She was like, she want to be essayed, all these wild, crazy, abusive, and violent things. That's like, I don't know. That's crazy. I wonder what she was going through mentally.
And like, no, I don't feel like I got anything wrong. This was this woman's wishes.
He's not really the monster that everybody is thinking he is. I think he really actually cared about Sonia and didn't want to see her suffer anymore.
And this the wife.
As he suspected, more charges were indeed coming. Dwain Hall has now been indicted for murder in the first degree and kidnapping. He has entered a plea of not guilty, and the case remains ongoing.
Well, it's still going right now, so we can't put him in jail. We can't book him. We can't book this man. Oh, he going to jail. He's going to be booked. So yeah, we gonna book him. We're not gonna let it end like that. So drop the warrants in the comments. Let's go ahead and book this fool, detectives.
Why did you break into Lois Walker's apartment?
We didn't break in nowhere.
You were there, you had guns, there was no key, and there was a pick. Now that adds up to breaking and entering, and that adds up to 15 years hard time.
Don't say nothing more. We don't have to answer no questions. You heard him give us our constitutionals. We don't have to answer nothing.
No, you don't. And maybe you don't have to purse a murder up either.
What's with this murder bit?
You forget Joey Coloma?
We had nothing to do with that.
Doesn't look that way.
Who cares how it looks?
Might not be that bad, Steve. Well, no question. Murder one.
Well, maybe they're just a couple of patsies. Paid muscle. Somebody hired him to rough up Joey a little bit. Who was it? Aunt Keller? Morgan? Who?
You got no right to question us unless we want, and we don't want. So book us or let us go.
Book him, Dano.
Wait a minute. You got no charges.
No? How is breaking and entering concealed weapons and murder, for starters?
Everybody needs to get out. Everybody needs to get out of the store. Everybody needs to get out of the store.
No. Out. Did you see where he went?
I knew I should have hit the car.
It's none of this is your fault. None of this is your fault.
Should have hit the car.
There's gonna be several of us.
It's just another manic Monday. We got an emergency case. I hope y'all was ready for this case 2. We bringing it to you just like this. You better pay attention. This was actually brought to you by Loving Myself 2.0. She said, Uno, I got a good one for you. I said, send it to me. She dropped it to me on IG. This for you, Loving. Let's get to work, detectives. Let's do it.
Clearing the outdoor garden center. We have not cleared this yet. So we had 2 people on the back door or the side doors coming to the garden center itself.
Will you be real with me?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Is she still alive?
No, she's dead.
Thank you for your honesty.
So is that what upset you more, was the STD, or that she was stepping out on you?
Looks like we got a situation because somebody was burning. Okay, here we go, y'all.
Officer DeSilva had already cleared the call and was back in his car. It was then the radio traffic suddenly changed everything.
Aliens, possible shots fired in the area of the Home Depot. Getting back, it's going to be 5309 North Davis Highway, 5309 North Davis, west of Brent and Fontaine. We're getting multiple calls.
Multiple 911 calls were now flooding in from the Home Depot on North Davis Highway.
I know y'all
Someone
ain't
had
busy.
just fired a weapon inside the Home Depot in aisle 52.
5 to 6 shots.
I think I might have seen this. I think I might have heard of it. I seen it on another channel. So, listen.
Possibly near aisle 3. Possibly a victim on the floor in the area of aisle 52.
With the possibility of an active mass shooter, several units were immediately attached to the call. Senior Deputy Sheriff Shelley was the first to arrive.
17497. Multiple people outside confirming shooting down by the garden center.
The shooter's gone. The shooter's up.
The suspect was already gone.
Is there any victims I need?
There's a victim down on aisle 52 right here.
Now pin the split-second
I'm
decision
coming to see
every
you.
first
I ain't
responder
real.
dreads. Go after the suspect or stop and help the victim.
I'm heading in. I got a victim on 52.
She burnt him. He burnt her. Woo.
52.
He ran out. She's gone.
174 confirmed signal 7.
There's multiple shells.
Yep, we're just
713.
yeah, because we got casings. Don't kick them, please.
That's what I told him. Don't touch.
In aisle 52, a teenage black female was lying face down and unresponsive. She had been shot multiple times. Around her, at least 7 spent shell casings were scattered across the floor.
I saw him run out.
Let's not pick any of them up. Yeah, let's not even mark them.
Meant that. It was no, ooh, this was an accident. Meant that. 7 meant that.
I mean, there may be shells up in this all he was looking for. If we keep the shit out of this,
no, we're okay.
Florida,
At that point, we're good.
As Shelley started walking down the scene, more officers rushed into the store.
Like it seemed familiar, but it's not familiar. I ain't seen no familiar faces yet.
Yeah. Hey, let's clear on out here. Yeah.
On the floor nearby was a walkie-talkie, something 67-year-old employee Jeff Roberts tried to grab.
Okay,
don't touch.
It's not yours, is it? Well, I didn't know if it was. No, I think it was.
Don't push Aunt like that now. But Aunt, stay out the crime scene.
Was hers? Okay. Well, no, hers is in her back. That's all right. Hers is in her back. Yep. Damn. I heard it in there. I didn't hear Home Depot.
I heard Home Depot.
Probably just missed them.
Yeah, loving that game.
We're still in the parking lot running.
They run out, yeah.
From the looks of the scene, the suspect had emptied the magazine and fled. Armed and still unaccounted for, he could be anywhere. More units were called in. The priority now was to clear the entire building.
That's what I'm saying, Cheryl. I think we seen this on another channel, but not from like this angle and these details.
Everybody needs to get out. Everybody needs to get out.
And I ain't gonna lie, I like if we do a case and we have it from a different perspective. I don't know why I like that.
Yeah, everybody needs to get out. Everybody needs to get out. Everybody needs to get out. Everybody needs to get out of the store. Everybody needs to get out of the store. No, but y'all need to start that up one. So it's confirmed he left the store.
Left the store. That's
okay.
Do the same 1 second.
Back in aisle 52, the violence of what had just happened was hard to ignore, but the officers had no time to dwell on it. The scene had to be secured, and the store had to be cleared.
Hey, have we cleared the entire store yet? No, but let's get a manager and get everybody out of the store.
Yeah, let's get everybody out.
You got this?
Yeah, I got this.
They're just, they said they went run that way.
We're gonna work.
Yeah.
Just don't let anybody else.
Out, we're close.
Yeah, like it's BBJB.
I work here, so I do video. Okay, very good. We're gonna need that. Can you get on that right? We're gonna grab the video for you. Can you get on that right away? Yes.
CCTV would help piece it together, but that would have to wait. Right now, every civilian still inside needs to get out.
Can't allow anybody. No. Out. Did you see where he went? He did. You have to stay out right now. You have to stay out right now. Okay.
Officers began taking positions.
We've already got an entry team. We're clearing the building now, so have everybody hold their position.
They moved aisle by aisle, weapons up, clearing the store section by section.
Well, that had to be a task to clear that store.
Said something about all three, didn't they? Must be way up front.
The way in the lighting section, yeah, he's down. There was that one down, yeah.
Oh, I can't remember the garden center.
Then, suddenly, an alarm started going off from the back of the building.
Damn, man, you know what this is, fam? That's crazy. You heard about it? You heard about it before?
This alarm likely meant someone had just gone through the rear exit.
Yes, he emptied that. That's real personal.
Units were immediately redirected to check the back door from outside.
Yes, Cyril. Thank you for being here, Angel.
2 officers broke off and ran toward the rear exit, hoping to intercept the suspect.
That way?
We in there.
Y'all see where he went?
There was a girl maybe behind us, but that.
At all, they just went straight in the front door. Then they started clearing the building. They ain't even have an officer in the back at all. We haven't did a damn dispatch in a minute, but this one deserves a damn dispatch.
So you mean to tell me, out of all the jobs in America, you chose to be a dispatch? It asks those type of questions. I heard that Barnum and Bailey Circus was hiring for clowns. Damn, dispatch is dumb.
Okay. If he wasn't outside, that meant one thing. He could still be somewhere inside the store.
On you. Go. All right.
All right, we're up.
Yeah, like that ain't dispatch.
Come on, yeah. Hold on. All right, we're good. Go.
Hashtag morning shift in the comments. That ain't even no clearing. They ain't even doing no tactical.
Good. There are other people inside Home Depot currently clearing it.
So we don't know the suspects out there, right?
110.
From a lot of people that I've ran out the front. Let's hold these doors and clear this. So 2 people on these doors, and the other 2 will go through this area here.
Officer Meeks took charge of the search at the garden center, but he still wasn't sure whether the suspect had escaped or was still hiding somewhere on the property.
2 or 3, we're on the outside in the garden center. We have not confirmed that the suspect's Canadian. Is that correct? Because we're being told different things. One of y'all hold this right over here. We haven't cleared this yet. So we're going to start clearing this one by one.
Y'all know what we finna do.
There's going to be several of us clearing the outdoor garden center. We have not cleared this yet. So we got 2 people on the back door or the side doors coming to the garden.
But didn't when we walked into the store, a witness said, hey, the gunman ran out the door that way, right? Or
garden center itself. Can you get this? We're gonna get all these rows first, then we'll move up. You on it? Bo, you come here. To the front door. Start moving up. Yep, go ahead.
It was a difficult situation. Officers needed the store empty, but at the same time, they had to bring an employee back in to help access the surveillance footage.
Thank you, family. Yeah, that's when the dog's supposed to come. Right now, I would have my dog out, but they probably want to put their dog in the line of danger because they don't know if he got a weapon or not. So,
employee pulled the footage and stepped right back out.
Then back, there's a number of people this way to your right.
Danielle,
hang out with that.
good morning. Good to see you. Glad you could come spin by. We on case 2. We had double duty this morning. Thank you for stopping by and kicking it with us. I hope your weekend was amazing.
The review was quick but critical. The suspect had run out through the main entrance. He was no longer inside.
In the video, it's going to be a black male, short hair, blue jacket, khaki pants, black shoes. Probably in his early 20s. Went out the main entrance.
The footage showed a black male entering through the front doors. He walked down the aisle, turned left into aisle 52, and seconds later, people began running out.
Oh, there he go right up.
The same man was seen sprinting back toward the entrance he had come through.
What are you doing in here?
Go back here. We've cleared the garden.
SWAT's doing that.
Okay. We're told to go back out since SWAT's doing it.
The suspect...
Boy, look how Randy just talked to Steven. He was like, what are you doing in here? He was like, I'm about to clear. No, SWAT's doing that. Get on out of here. Get on out of here.
Was seen running out in the CCTV footage. SWAT was brought in to fully clear the building.
I don't know. We went in there and Fig told us to get out.
CVD arrested a guy this weekend, took him to the hospital. He shot both, one dead, one in critical, ran out naked before arrested in the neighborhood. Dang, that's crazy. Shit going crazy around the world, man. That's why y'all got to stay, ladies, stay protected with what? With what? Either a blank, or a blank. I always tell y'all that. Put it in the comments. Ladies, what I always suggest that you do.
Because SWAT's supposed to be clearing it now, so I have no idea.
While SWAT handled the issue, Officer Meeks focused on the outside.
If we haven't secured this parking lot yet, we have no idea if the suspect's still in this parking lot. We got witnesses, we got a whole bunch of people in the parking lot. We have not made sure we have all that.
Now, the parking lot needed to be cleared, and witnesses needed to be found fast.
Hey! Everybody move this way! This way, my man.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all will head towards the center of the parking lot, back that way.
The other one.
Do what?
Our parking lot or the other parking lot?
Your parking lot. Just back that way between your store and the car wash.
That's when officers learned there was another gunshot victim.
She got what? Bullet wound in her back.
Okay.
Oh, she got shot too?
That's Tiana Thomas. She was working in the same aisle 52. When the shots rang out, she turned and ran toward the garden center. As she reached the end of the aisle, a bullet struck her in the back.
Yeah, that's a scrape. That's a scrape. Stay right here. We'll get somebody.
Damn, she shot in the back. She don't even know she was shot in the back, boy. That's crazy. The dude say, yeah, that's a strike. Yeah, stay right here. Damn. Ooh, she on the phone talking to her people. She was
taken to Sacred Heart Hospital, where doctors confirmed it was a grazing wound.
Oh, okay.
Tiana Thomas was very lucky. Then, 62-year-old Thomas Villeneuve came forward. He told Officer McCracken he had been sitting in his truck when he saw the suspect running toward him.
What happened? Okay.
What you got? That's my truck right there.
I see my truck. I saw the guy run around the corner. He had on a blue jacket, black male, 25 to 30, 6'1", slim build. He had a Glock 19 in this hand running. And when I saw the Glock, I was like, oh shit.
So black male around in his 20s, 6'1", Glock 19.
Mostly blue with white stripes on the sweat jacket, workout jacket. Zip up the front workout jacket. I think he got in a black Cadillac SRX. I think he got in a Cadillac SRX. I almost hit him. I come close, but he got between the cars. I couldn't hit him fast enough.
Officer McCracken quickly pushed that description out over the radio.
Blue jacket with white stripes on the front, possibly a Glock 19. Last seen running away from the Home Depot, more north towards the ball.
Villeneuve then added something that changed the direction of the search. He believed the suspect was not alone.
Someone picked him up. The Cadillac picked him up.
What's the vehicle?
A black Cadillac SRX.
A black Cadillac SRX is what witnesses tell me.
He had even tried to hit him with his truck, but the suspect moved too quickly.
I knew I should have hit the car.
It's none of this is your fault. None of this is your fault.
Should have hit the car.
Was he saying anything or doing anything?
No, he was hauling. Okay. He heard me screaming tires behind him, and he just kept on driving.
He was almost certain he got into the Cadillac, but he wasn't 100% sure.
Almost had him. Almost had him. Now, how far away is he? Right there. And then, see that tree right there? Yeah. He disappeared. A black Cadillac SRX pulled in front of me. He pulled out of the parking lot at the same time the shots were fired, and he disappeared. He could not have got around that fence fast enough. He got in that car. That's the only.
Mr. Villanueva, he wanted to be a police and he wanted to be a detective. This was his dream. This was his opportunity. You heard him say, I should have hit the car. You finna take your own vehicle and ram the car because you want to be.
Place he could have gone, either that or he ditched under the car real quick and I turned back around and checked.
Yes, you took
I'm guessing he's left-handed. I was more focused on running his ass over and looking at his face.
Once the store was finally cleared, investigators were able to slow down and start identifying everyone involved. That's when they learned the victim was not a customer.
It almost looked like some kind of inventory crew. I was going to say, somebody out there knows it, said that they know.
That somebody is Jeremiah Womack. He saw it all. He saw the shooting unfold and watched his coworker collapse in the aisle.
It's a female. See, from my point of view, it's a female. One of my coworkers, she caught.
Okay.
I'm on aisle 1. They're like
That's
on this way.
What Jeremiah got to say.
I heard a voice that I don't recognize. I thought he was cussing, but I heard him looking down at her because she'd been down counting. He said, "You think I'm playing with you?" or something like that. Like he made a comment, said, "You think I'm playing with you, or you think I'm talking?" He made that type of comment. Unloaded, and he just started shooting. That's it. So it's like to me, you gotta like.
So the victim is an employee.
Yes, one of our employees. The victim is one of our employees.
Okay.
Man, he's a mystery man. We try to figure out if it's somebody that she knows or something like. It's like he targeted her.
Did you like in their conversation? Did it sound like they knew each other?
No, it was happening so quick.
And it was just over something she said to him.
I don't even think she said something like.
Shell, when I just seen your comment popped up and I seen that man's face, I got it. This one is crazy. I got it. I remember it. This one is crazy.
Like we talk to each other.
This one is crazy.
It's not like they gotta know each other from outside of work, or he just thought she was talking to him or something like that. Because all I know when I turned around, I heard him. That would make me turn around. His voice, he's like, "You think I'm playing with you?" Like in a threatening tone. And when I turned around, all I see him just and he shot like 7, 8 rounds, and he ran out the thing.
Okay. What is her name?
That's why I was trying to get the female. She know her personally. I can bring her.
Yep.
In came the victim's supervisor, Sheila Aggie.
Look at Miss Sheila. Look at Miss Sheila, boy. She is the supervisor.
Okay, and what is the victim's name?
Brooklyn.
Her name is okay, I thought that was your name.
No,
Brooklyn?
I'm sorry.
Taylor?
Yes, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Taylor.
My name is Sheila. I'm sorry.
Did you hear or see anything?
No, I was in.
Okay. And so
I heard gunshots, and I just.
Okay. And how far away were you from this? To be, you must have been close because you heard him.
Yeah.
And you heard him say, "You think I'm playing with you?" And then next thing you know, like 7 gunshots.
I just heard the power.
Do you know her well at all? Do you know if she has?
I know.
Does she have a baby daddy?
Yeah, my son is her baby daddy.
Look at my face, dog. Look at this. She the manager, but she say, my son is her baby daddy. You see how I just fade away? See how that story just got that deep? I'm down here. Now them tears look a little suspicious. Now, Grandma. Nah, yeah. Okay, yes, you was, yeah.
Your son is her child. Have they been having issues?
No.
Okay, what's your son's name?
Keith.
The victim was identified as 19-year-old Brooklyn Taylor Sims.
Rest in peace to me, Brooklyn, man. I got my niece named Brooklyn, spelled with the 2 N's at the
She
end.
shared a child with Keith Aggie. That's Sheila Aggie's son.
She talking about they having problems. No.
Officers handed both Sheila and Jeremiah witness statement forms and began collecting the first detailed accounts of what happened inside aisle 52.
Okay, hon.
Yeah, I do.
Do me a favor. Just if you can write everything you told me, okay? What you heard, what you saw. Fill this out as best as you can. Okay, I'll put your DL and all that, whatever. Just I need your name, social, date of birth, current address, and all of that on here, okay? Oh, EMS, get EMS, somebody.
She done fell out. Lord, somebody get the ambulance. Ooh, when we get to 10,000, but I can't wait. That's what I meant to tell y'all. When we get to 10,000 subs, we probably like 100 away. We get to 10,000 subs, we doing the upgrades. I got all the details ready, new everything. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait, man. We've been working hard. Let's get back to this case. She done fell out. Sheila!
Come here. Come here. Hey. All right. Okay. All right. Now, someone get somebody now. Hey. Breathe. It's okay. We're getting you now, Sonny. Okay. Her son has a child.
With the suspect gone, the search focused on his vehicle.
It's going to be not a Cadillac, it's going to be a silver Malibu. And he's seen a picture of it.
The suspect was seen on the CCTV, running through the parking lot and getting into a silver 4-door sedan before speeding east toward Duval Street.
That's ultimate.
And while officers were still processing that lead, another call came in, and this call caught Officer Meeks completely off guard.
Detective Hazel says, shaking my head, so you know her schedule if you're the manager. Girl, bye. Get off that ground acting up. I'm telling you, Hazel, girl, get your butt up, Sheila. You know your son did this. You know it.
The suspect wanted to turn himself in.
Who what? Suspect? Not yet, we're about to go. Someone said the city's on the phone with a suspect.
Yeah, apparently maybe at AMC in the parking lot.
AMC, the Bayou right here?
Yeah.
Say baby daddy.
Law enforcement units arrived at Bayou Plaza, where the suspect was taken into custody without incident. He was shirtless, making it clear he was not carrying a weapon.
He was standing right by that stuff, so I'm assuming that's going to be his phone. Okay. He was over the radio. Someone asked where the car was. Yeah. We never asked him, but he said, it's in a doctor's parking lot. He said he's not from here, but it's close to a hotel. Okay.
You know it.
His silver Nissan was located nearby in the same parking lot. Also, on the ground, they found his cell phone. Then, another officer handed over the suspect's identity to Officer Meeks.
It's more like,
Good morning, brother. Good to see you. I hope everything good your way. Welcome in, Woke. Y'all see our brother Woke in the building. Whoa, how you feeling?
Yeah, the Ron McDonald house. Keith, what? There's a
Keith,
right there. I don't know.
AGE.
Okay.
You heard that right. That's Keith Eric Aggie, Brooklyn's child's father and the son of Sheila Aggie.
Yes, you hit it right
they
on the
found
head.
No weapon on him. Keith Aggie was dripping wet. He told the cops he drove here and wandered into the woods near a creek and eventually decided to call 911.
Damn, he went from being big to little.
What body of water did you go through? Was it that way or was it that way? It was that way? Okay. That's close to where the car's at?
The wrong call, for sure.
On that call, Keith told the dispatcher he wanted to turn himself in because, in his words, he had made a mistake.
I know, just breathe, all right?
Oh, no. Don't get to doing all that now. Don't get
Keith
to
was
doing all
transported
that, man.
to
Hey, as a matter of fact, we done been tripping, y'all. Drop the warmers. Let's put Keith little green bean pole body, wet notebook paper chest, in handcuffs. Cause his mama done fell out. Keith done caused all kind of hating and brokenness. Shooting that girl. You unloaded the clip. Twin, you shot over 8 times. Twin, that wasn't no mistake. Now you can't cry about it, bro. Drop these warrants. And then we gonna see if we need to lock mama up too, because she got down falling out. You knew the schedule. You knew the schedule. You knew that girl's schedule. And you knew what was going on, and you acting like you ain't know what was going on. Let's lock him up.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Will you be real with me?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Is she still alive?
That's telling me you don't give a damn.
Thank you for your honesty.
Sure.
I ain't. So how's the mistake? Thank you for your honesty. Yeah, I meant to burn her. That's what I meant. Like, that's crazy to me.
I don't feel I don't deserve a chance. I don't deserve being talked to.
Everybody deserves
that. JB.
By all accounts, he appeared to be in shock. Investigators also began learning about his ongoing anger issues.
Everybody calls me crazy. Then now, like now, I want to die. I want to kill myself.
Which is understandable.
My question, when you said that, brother, see, never mind, I can't be like that. I can't.
Understandable because your adrenaline is maxed out at about 20 right now. Okay. And your body's going to start to slow down. Okay.
Yes.
You probably play football, right?
Can we get some warrants for the mama too? Just until we figure it out. Just until we figure it out, because I ain't like the way she passed out on the concrete.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Yeah, she.
Some kind of sport.
She put on a good show.
I don't know. I'm past all of it. The last time I felt like this.
Keith and Brooklyn had been in an on and off relationship for the past 4 years and shared a daughter together.
And the 2 other times.
If you know that's what it was. They said it was an STD involved. So either somebody is cheating in the situation. And I'm gonna ask y'all think he was cheating or Brooklyn was cheating? Put it in the comments. Let's get to it.
That you broke her phone?
1 or 2 times.
One.
Oh yeah, that was 3.5 years ago.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what I'm getting at it was because she's cheating.
Yeah, she was cheating. She was lying.
He also said Brooklyn had previously taken out a protective order against him, though they still remained in contact so he could see their daughter.
The judge just said it's straight.
We done seen these cases so many times, these DB cases so many times, where these ladies get that piece of paper and they're still not protected. They are slaughtered with that paper on their person.
Oh, they said, and I know y'all have a child, so I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. But I don't know how. And guidelines is leave that up to y'all.
What's up, family? I ain't see you in a minute. I was wondering if everything was good your way. Good to see you in the building, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he got burned, bro. He got burned.
If she doesn't like the agreement, something goes south.
Right. It's gonna be her way or not.
It's gonna be her way or no way. Which, that's not.
According to Keith, about 2 weeks earlier, the two had spent the weekend together at his residence.
Let's go big.
He described the weekend as pleasant.
And come on now, ladies. Let's be for real, man. Keith a handsome dude. He's a handsome young fella. You playing football. Bro, man, you could have got you a nice little, something new. You ain't have to do it like that. I wonder how much of a factor did the STD play a part, because he hadn't mentioned it like that. He was like, oh, she was lying, and cheating on me. I want to see.
Great.
I want to see was she a hot girl.
Investigators through the start of that day.
Damn, he looked different.
He had begun his morning at work at Calvert Steel in Alabama. While at work, he received a call from a local medical office.
Just last week. Plus, the day after I dropped her off, I started experiencing
Let's go, B.
symptoms. They called me back today, told me I was gonorrhea.
Keith tested positive for an
You killed that girl for gonorrhea, you jackass. Yeah, she burnt you. Yeah, y'all burning. Y'all got to go get tested. Go get your pee. You got them Z-Pack for 7 days. Get your shot in the ass. You can't have no contact for 7 damn days, and you killed that girl, Holmes. Do you know how many services I've rendered to my Marines over the time that done had gonorrhea and chlamydia and right there in the room, right there in the BAS? Here, bro, take this Z-Pack, hydrate, and don't get on your gal for 7 days, twink. And bend over. Let me hit you with this in the butt. Yeah, I gotta punch your board. Twist. We'll wipe on the swab. Send it up. Yeah. You gotta go through that. But to take someone's life for that, bro, absolute filthy, nasty. I don't know what to say. Dog.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. It was 700 PM, playing love to them hoes on the PM, CBC Grim, pulling with an ugly dog, chipping on a weed stem.
Man, like 7 days, twin. Like you just could have chilled out for 7 little short days, man.
STD.
King, I'm a medic. I'm a doc, but I only did all my time at Camp Lejeune and Camp Pendleton. I was a Marine. So I was 8404 FML. Yeah, that was me. 12 years of my life until these knees gave out on me.
The STD.
They gave out on me. Yes, sir.
Just tell me so I can keep it in.
And Shell, you a nurse, right? Did I say anything that was wrong? 7 days, bro. Just stay off your gal. 7 days. Your pants, you probably gonna have a little drippage. It might be yellow. It might be green. But hey, don't be alarmed. You earned it. So let them let the medicine work, and you'll be all right. And that's exactly how I used to talk to my Marines. Exactly like this.
Calm down.
No, man, I appreciate you, man. Is it gonna stop burning? Yeah, it might burn a couple more times, but it's gonna get better. By this time tomorrow, you should be feeling a little bit.
They told me that crap over the phone?
Yeah.
They couldn't even bring you in the office to tell you that?
I know, man. Listen, I had boom right in that gluteus maximus. Had to hit them boys, man. I know, man. It's a dirty job, but somebody had to do it. That's why my Marines love me, though. I took care of them.
The doctor's office called me.
According to Keith, what set him off was not simply the diagnosis, but the fact that Brooklyn blamed him for it.
See? Brooklyn wasn't out there horning around. You out there slinging your iron around, and then you gave it to the girl, and then you came and killed her because you gave it to her. What kind of foolishness and rigmarole is that?
I don't care if she texts me or not. If Brooklyn had somebody else, I don't care about that. I'm not mad about that. But she knew she gave me something, and she wouldn't talk to me or own up to it. At least don't block me when I ask you, like, hey, I'm being real with you. If you gave me something, just let me know. Well, before me and her hooked up, it wasn't.
Semper Fi forever.
With the other person that you had, you never had these kinds of symptoms with her. How
life turns. That's my proudest accomplishment. I ain't even finna. Besides my children, being a green side doc at 8404, getting my pen, having that title, having men to say, "Hey, that's my doc." There's nothing higher than that. I seen my son score touchdowns and all of that, but it's nothing more than that brotherhood, and you can't find it nowhere else. You'll never find it nowhere else.
The day after,
never.
The day I dropped her off, when she called me and said I'll call you later.
Oh, I'll be saluting all my boys when y'all come in.
Symptoms. And I stayed up till 7 at night. And she texted me at 7:30, so I texted me at the hotel in the morning. I just texted and I was like,
Juice, thank you, bro.
I try to stay up. I was like, I'm finna take a nap, go to sleep, and all and stuff like that. Which by the end I didn't go get the test at Monday because I felt a little tingling. It wasn't burning, but it was tingling, so I thought something was off. I thought.
That's why it started with that little tingle with at the end. Them last of the drips, you be like, what was that?
I had a UTI for the first time 6 months ago, so I thought it was a UTI again.
Gotcha.
Nah, that wasn't no UTI. That wasn't no UTI. That's the first time you was burning then. You did that, bro.
And then when I saw the discharge come out, yellow stuff, I was like, oh, this ain't no UTI. I didn't have this.
I appreciate y'all being here. We're going to kick it at Ace. We almost at the end of this. We're going to go kick it with Ace after this, right?
And she played to my mama like I just wanted to talk to her. You know, I told my mama multiple times, I don't care if we talk, that's okay. I just want to know if she gave me something.
He insisted he was not someone who cheated, though he admitted that during a breakup about a month and a half earlier, he had briefly dated another woman.
So does she even know?
So what? So who what? So who what, when, where, and why now? Why that girl block you? If she gave you something, she ain't just finna block you. You gave it to her and she was like, nah, it's over. Blocked. That man, come on, man. See, this dude is hell.
Were diagnosed and had a positive test for STD?
I told her, like, I had something. I was like, be real with me. I was like, did you give it to me?
Appreciate that, bro.
Well, it's probably one of your bitches. I was like,
once he got the results, something inside him changed, and his anger escalated.
So is that what upset you more? Was the STD or that she was stepping out on you?
Oh, the STD. I don't. Brooklyn can live her life. Well, I didn't have no problem with Brooklyn. With Brooklyn being with somebody else.
Like, yeah, it was something called black syphilis, black gonorrhea. It's fast moving. I remember that being briefed on that when we was getting ready to step over.
Was the STD.
By his own account, it reached a point where he could no longer.
You know he out there. He a football player. He a handsome young man. You know what this man doing, man. Come on,
control himself. Something investigators noted was compounded
How
by
are
his
you?
mental
Good
health
to see you
struggles.
again.
Keith said he left work, drove home, and retrieved a 9mm handgun.
Amen.
From there, he got on the road and headed toward the Home Depot in Pensacola.
What were you thinking about when you started driving down here?
I don't know what my mind was. I was mad, cried a little bit, stopped the car. It's gonna turn around.
Homo.
At one point,
welcome in. Thank you for being here. If it fits, look, I was with the guy that we made the condom disappear. Neither of us could feel it. So if you say you don't like condoms, you just haven't found the right person. Facts.
He pulled over on the
Facts.
interstate in Loxley, Alabama, and stopped to think about whether he should keep going.
You try calling her? Did you let her know?
I didn't know. I didn't want to. I didn't want to hurt her.
But he chose to continue. When he arrived at Home Depot, he parked and walked inside. He knew exactly where Brooklyn would be working because his mother worked there too. He went straight to aisle 52 to speak with her, but according to his statement, Brooklyn turned her back on him.
So she just turned her back on you?
She had said something like, oh, not this shit, and we turned around.
Which all it does is make you feel, once again, not hurt, right? Because that's all you're looking for.
Yep.
To him, that moment became the breaking point. He had driven all the way from Alabama to confront her, and in his mind, she dismissed him.
Or at least, hey, can we go outside and talk about this or something? Just some kind of acknowledgement.
Well, I was expecting she'd say, hey, Keith, what are you doing here? I was going to say, well, can I speak to you outside for a minute? It's really important. Because I asked her multiple times for, like, even week.
Bun said, got his own damn self burnt, then tried to blame her, but she wasn't having it. Yes. And then he lost control. He's a loser.
I always ask.
There's so much sharing tonight.
Can you speak for a second? Are you mind talking to me?
It's love, man. That's what makes us
generally
different.
respectful guy. Until she blew you off.
Then, according to Keith, one of Brooklyn's co-workers laughed at him. That was when he pulled the handgun and fired multiple rounds, killing Brooklyn and injuring 2 others before running back out of the store and fleeing in his vehicle. He later threw the gun from the window as he drove away.
Damn, stupid.
And I know that in the back of your mind, you're thinking about
that blue waffle, mom. Oh.
I hope some kid doesn't find the gun. We found it, okay? So we have it.
Military family, Joe.
Deputies eventually recovered the firearm near the Mako on Davis Highway. After that, Keith drove to a movie theater parking lot and wandered through the nearby woods.
So you just parked the car and got out of it.
Bree, this went crazy, right? So we pull up to the Home Depot. Bam, we in the Home Depot. Soon as we hit the door, somebody like, oh, he ran that away. It's 8 spent shell casings on the floor in aisle 52. It's a little young girl laid out like that. Brianna, hold on, I think her arm was kind of like this. She was laid out like that, right? So the police like, everybody get back, everybody back up from the scene. Randy Lee, he worked there. He said, wait a second, that's my walkie-talkie. I need to help a customer over here in the lumber. He said, don't you touch it. He done pushed Randy Lee. Randy done stumbled back. He was like, well, damn, I was just trying to service a customer. But meanwhile, the SWAT team is trying to clear Home Depot. They're going down every aisle. Okay, they weren't going down every aisle like that. They were like, hey, twin, where you at? You in here? They ain't find him. He had already ran out the back door. But guess who they came? So they come outside. They coming to a former NJROTC cadet back in 9th grade in 76. Mr. Villanueva. Mr. Villanueva gave him a description of the man. They said he was a colored boy. He was running, ripping and running with a blue shirt, striped shirt. He gave him all the details. He wanted to be a police officer, but Mr. Villanueva couldn't be a police officer because he had a bad hip. When he was a young boy, he had got shot with a BB gun. It had turned gangrenous. And it started making it, so he couldn't do that. So this was his time to shine. So he shined a little bit, gave a very vivid detail. He said, damn, I should have just ran into the car. He driving the Cadillac. He thought he was in a police vehicle. So that's neither here nor there. Come to find out, they wanted to talk to everybody in Home Depot. Miss Sheila came, but Miss Little Sheila, she was pretty. She said, excuse me, it's Miss Sheila, that's my baby in there. What's going on? The officer said, hold on, Miss Sheila. You the manager, right? What's going on in here? She was like, I don't know. Who is this? They said, who is the person that is shot in here? Miss Sheila say, oh, that Brooklyn. Oh, Lord. They say, oh, you know Brooklyn? She said, yeah, that's my baby. He was like, what you mean, your baby? Miss Sheila said, that's my baby, that's my son, baby mama. The police said, your son, baby mama, huh? Bree, guess what? Guess what Sheila did right there? Fell out, done hit all the mulch outside. You just see a mulch cloud come up. Poof, she on the ground. They're like, ambulance, and the ambulance still ain't get there. So Sheila is outside laying on the mulch like this. She like this. They done chased little goddamn her son down, and now we in the interrogation room. He telling him that he got burnt. He unalived his baby mama because he caught gonorrhea. She didn't give it to him. He gave it to her. She blocked him and wouldn't talk to him, and he couldn't take it. At least that's what I seen. There we go. We in here.
And that's when you called.
I walked the car. I walked the road for a while.
Hey, for sure, Jesse. At least you wrapping that up. Wrap it up, son. Wrap it up.
I was angry with myself.
That's good parenting.
I sat down and it's like I was begging him. It's like you gotta call him. You gotta call him. Cause it's not you. I was like, that's not you. You're not the type of person they gonna catch running down the street. They gotta hawk down and knock off with the car or tackle. I was like, that's not me. It's like I can't.
At some point, the adrenaline wore off, and he made the decision to call 911 and surrender.
So, did you use your phone when you called 911? Yeah. Okay. Was it still on you, or did you throw
no clap and no babies? Facts.
Okay.
During questioning, Keith made one request. He asked detectives to let his grandmother know that he was okay.
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Rivers?
Yes, dear.
Yes, ma'am. This is Investigator Martinez. The reason I'm calling is because I'm just calling to let you, it's a courtesy call to let you know that Keith...
Because the employee girl that got shot in the back laughed like, ooh, girl, look at him. Big, he was embarrassed because he raised by his mama. And I'm going to say that, and that's no offense to mothers. He raised by his mama.
It's okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that to the highest.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything that you want to tell Keith right now?
I don't know what to say to him, you know.
Okay. Well, he's listening.
Grandma said, I don't know what to say to him, you know.
T,
Yeah.
look here. I love you, son. I don't know what happened, but I love you. And, hey,
Damn, she sound like Kendrick Lamar mama on Good Kid, Mad City.
I'll be hearing from you, seeing you, or something.
He had every intention. Yes.
All right, Ms. Rivers, I'll stay in contact with you. I'll send you that information.
You right, Melissa.
All right, so I sure appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
You right, Tiffy.
No doubt, right?
Man, you gotta know it.
This I was able to recap this one. That first one was like it was a lot of self-harm and a lot of I was kind of fickle on that one. This one right here got a lot of twists and turns in its tragedy, but I can
Investigators also tried reaching Sheila Aggie so she could speak with him, but she never answered.
Let's get on Sheila.
By that point, the case had already taken a devastating turn. Why would she talk to a killer?
So I know why your mom didn't answer. She's in the hospital. Yeah, she got a little overwhelmed.
Let's go, B.
With everything that was going on, and she passed out.
Heather, hey love.
And when she did, she kind of conked her head a little bit. So
thank you for giving
she's
those
okay,
100 taps.
But
Thank you.
Why she's not answering. But what I'm gonna tell you about that,
my fault,
is that this whole thing caused her to pass out. That tells me that she cares a little more than you think.
With the interview winding down, it was time to move into the formal process.
Come on, you right.
Paperwork,
You right.
charges, and booking.
Do me one favor. I know we signed it, but can you raise your right hand? You swear that what you told me today is the truth to the best of your knowledge.
Nah, Tea Time is what Vyoshi and Cheryl does with their show.
The best of my knowledge, yes, sir, is the truth.
Okay.
Yeah,
The investigators left Keith alone for about an hour. When they came back to check on him, Keith said there was something else he needed to confess.
What, Keith?
Something involving his mother, Sheila.
Can I talk to you for a second? Yeah.
What you got?
I know I got my phone. Yeah. And stuff like that. I had text my mama beforehand.
Yo.
You text your mama what?
I had text my mama beforehand.
Okay.
Okay. And no ain't no sense of holding, feel me, y'all got my phone, y'all gotta open up everything. I was lying when I said I was like, you know what I do? I was like, I shoot somebody in front of the police and get.
I am. Do you know the Marine Corps is a department of the Navy? For sure. I wasn't in the Navy. I was a medic, but I didn't do any Navy activities. I was stationed at Camp Lejeune at 2nd Tank Battalion, 2nd Mardiv. Yeah.
I was talking shit, obviously, but I knew it didn't matter then. But still, it's like the only thing, all this shit's coming back to me at once. And
that was today you text her that? Gotcha.
So I was just telling
her, thank
like,
you.
I just want to die. I was like, she's like,
nah, I'm in the Navy, but I was attached with the Marines, 2nd Tank Battalion, and I took care of the Marines. So I was 8404, which is a Marine Corps field service medic attached to a Marine Corps unit. So I did everything the Marines did. I was in alphas and everything. I didn't wear a Navy uniform. The only Navy uniform I wore was a dress uniform. So when I was with the Marines for my 12 years, that's what I did. I was a Marine. A Marine will tell you.
I'm going to jail.
Like I was a doctor.
It's just like I want the police to kill. Like I told you, it's like I just want the police to kill.
Well, I'm still glad you didn't make that decision.
Keith Aggie was booked into the Escambia County Jail and held
nice
without bond,
prison.
pending his first appearance in circuit court. 3 days later, detectives pulled data from Keith Aggie's phone. What they found changed the direction of the case.
Yep.
Among the recovered data were deleted text messages between Keith and his mother. Because of what those messages suggested, investigators traveled from Florida to Alabama to interview Sheila in person.
The reason why we're here, we want to talk to you, is about...
They are different, but under the Department of the Navy, the Marines are under that. And they're the land deploying, the forward deploying department of the Navy, right? They're the war fighters of the Navy. We give them a ride on the ships to get to land to kick ass. We take them back home. And then we stay back, the Navy stay back in the water and just rain bombs on whatever we, But the Marines are the warfighters. They're boots on the ground, Army boots on the ground. Air Force and Navy, we kick it back here and we blam 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 like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you don't tell no Marine they're part of the Navy. They'll call us. They'll say, "Yeah, yo, we're the men's department," and the Navy person will say the toy department. So yeah, it's a whole back and forth.
The deputies that arrived on scene tried talking to you.
Johnny, what's up, Bookie?
I think you had a medical emergency, and then they ended up having to transport you over to the hospital.
This mama, let's listen to her.
You didn't go to the hospital? Okay. That was my misunderstanding. I thought
you were checked out by an ambulance.
Yeah, I fainted, and they just checked my blood pressure and pricked my finger.
I got you. Okay.
When they sat down with her, investigators got straight to the point. Did she have prior knowledge of what Keith intended to do?
Did you know that he left his job that day?
I didn't know until afterwards.
Okay. Would it surprise you?
Yes, and see, in my rating, my MOS was I was the bridge between the two. Not a regular corpsman, not a quad zero, not a ship medic, a field medic. It's a different 8404 FMF. Me and Doc Willis, we're 8404. So they was like, go with the Marines, you freaking grunts. And I cried. I ain't gonna lie, I cried some tears. I did not want to go with them boys, but I never left. I was like, yep, this is my family. I found my tribe, and I was there.
The text messages
and I did well. I did well with the Marines.
Keith's phone weren't deleted between you and him that day?
Between me and him? I mean,
thank you, bro.
No,
thank you to your family as well.
Would it surprise you that I have 32 pages of y'all's text messages?
No, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay. Do you want me to read some of those?
Hold on, bud. Let's go be.
According to the timeline, it all started with a phone call at 10:35 that morning.
So at 10:35 a.m. on Friday, this phone call was received from the Greater Mobile Urgent Care Clinic. So they called Keith to let him know that his test results came back positive for an STD. Do you remember that?
I don't remember him getting the phone call. No, sir. I don't.
Well, he got the phone call.
I understand that. Okay. Yes, sir.
Sheila claimed that some of the messages had actually been sent by Brooklyn using her phone, not by her. But as investigators reviewed the full thread, a much different picture began to emerge. Rather than calming Keith down, the messages showed Sheila feeding the situation instead of stopping it. As investigators continued piecing it together, they came to believe Sheila had done more than encourage him. The messages suggested she had actively helped him locate Brooklyn. A short time later, Keith again asked for Brooklyn's exact location. Roughly an hour and a half before the shooting, Sheila sent him Brooklyn's current location inside the store. In the end, investigators concluded that Sheila Aggie had not only known what was coming, but had helped make it possible. She was arrested and charged as a principal to the first-degree murder of Brooklyn Taylor Sims. Days before the murder, Brooklyn had sent Sheila.
What if I tell you Sheila sent her son a text message and said, if you don't handle this, you a bitch. Straight up. I remember this case. I was furious about this case. When I just seen her, she texted him. She told, she here now. We just got back. She dropped Brooklyn off. They just came home from lunch. He was coming down there already because she wouldn't talk to him. Brooklyn did not give him the STD. He got that from the other girl during the break. Brooklyn said, hey, this is the last straw. Told her mama, like, yeah, you can see the baby, but I'm done with your son. I don't play like that. And she blocked him. I remember this case, but this was a wild one. Sheila was the culprit. Sheila was the enabler. Sheila made him crash out. He wanted to stop. He said, nah, I'm just not going to do nothing. She said, if you don't handle this, you a bitch. And she told him also, hey, don't shoot up my car. Let me get out first. He said, Mom, if you don't get out the car, I'm shooting the car. I'm shooting in the car. She was like, no, I'm going to put her out first. Don't shoot up my car. Sheila's a dog. She's a filthy, nasty dog, and I wasn't going to let her slide. She's the biggest dog of them all. Y'all know what dog she is. This is what she is.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is us since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away, but you couldn't tolerate my face. You telling me to be on my way when I told you to fall back. So can you please pick up your clothes? I have them folded. If you see me at the door, keep your eyes closed, babe, because I'm so damn ugly. Please don't judge me. So please be.
You know who did this case originally? Evil. And when I tell you they had her on the stand, they had him. He was putty. Grandma raised them. Mama, they was just in the streets together. She was thugging. You gotta hear some of the messages. Oh shit, you acting like you about that. You don't make me tell such and such. You really flaw. You really put, like, she was calling him a P, calling him a bit like who she was the worst. When I say the worst mama, she was the worst mama.
A photo from a doctor's appointment dated August 5th. The message made it clear Brooklyn did not have an STD. That meant Keith's rage could have.
Y'all heard that? Brooklyn didn't even have an STD. Brooklyn didn't even have the STD. That's why she blocked them. I forgot, I thought she may have had it and she just found out, but she didn't even have it. That's why she blocked them. She was like, I'm straight. I'm straight on that. Whoo! I wish y'all could have heard some of what Mama said.
Been stopped days earlier. Instead, it wasn't. Brooklyn Taylor Sims was only 19 years old. She went to work that day and never made it home to her
Beautiful
child.
Baby.
Both Keith Aggie and Sheila Aggie were ultimately convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. What makes this case hit so hard is that it was not unavoidable. There were several moments where this could have stopped, several chances for someone to break the chain. No one did, and that is what makes this story stay with you long after it ends. If this case stayed with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next case. I'll see you in the next one.
Y'all know what we got to do for this extra duty. We got to go ahead and book Mama Sheila and her son. Drop them warrants. Let's book these two goofies. I can't believe it, man. Like,
Cigar smoker, huh?
Hey, I've never seen it before.
Book him.
I just run this place a week ago.
Book him.
Ah, you guys must have planned this. You're trying to frame me.
Book him! Book him for receiving, pushing, and possession. And if we get lucky, maybe murder.
Who think on me?
Harry, in your lousy business, your best friends are your worst enemies, and we found a friend. Chen, get this down to the lab for analysis. Let's go.
yes, sirski. We handled our business today. Y'all did an amazing job today, detectives. Those were two great cases. Now, I know we're not all tuckered out yet, right? Because we finna go over here and kick it with my boy Ace, Aura Media. He's live right now. We got this true crime locked up. But before we go, make sure tonight, tap in, 9:05 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. Night shift. I hope to see y'all tonight. Get out today, spread your love, smile, show some happiness, show people that it's okay to smile. I'm challenging you to smile at 10 people today that you walk past. 10. Go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's what God designed you to be. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for supporting. And until tonight, 9:05. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all then. Peace.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew, with UnoDaOne. This has been the One's Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.